All right. What's up, Supreme Poets? What's up? What up? What up? Where's that Spoats? Yo, what up? Sorry. It took me just a second. I was running a little bit behind here. I was having troubles getting some of the stream stuff set up there. There was some issues with TikTok as per usual. But how we doing? Welcome everybody coming in here. Let me get this up and going. All right, it is time for some football here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some Saturday Night Football in a special edition. Sorry about that. But I am here now. What is up, everybody? Welcome one, welcome all. Yo, what up, Dashy? Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, who are now the NFC East champions back-to-back years. Big win there. A big win for them today. I've got two games on here. I've got Oregon with JMU there to the side as well. So we're going to be keeping up with both of those. Go Birds. There you go. Welcome, everybody there. The Packers win and they're NFC North champions. Hey, there you go. Big possibility for them to get a big win tonight here. Yeah, boy, go Birds. What's up, DM? Welcome in here. Let's go, Pack. What's up, Kings? Tired of the Eagles? You're tired of the Eagles? Are you tired of the Eagles? I get it's not, they're not for everybody, you know. Tired of the can. I mean, yeah, they did beat the. Yo, what up, Kings? How we doing? I am doing fine. I'm here watching some football with you guys. I got hockey up on the side as well. Keeping tabs on Oregon, JMU. Oregon's up by 10 right now, pretty early. But who do y'all like tonight? Chicago or Green Bay? Who do you think's gonna win? It's over for you, Cowboys. Yep. The Dallas Cowboys, we salute you. It's over. Better luck next year, Cowboys. Better luck next year. Done and dusted. You got Chicago? Fair enough. Fair enough. Issue last night. I thought you were streaming. I was, but my internet was out. My internet was out. Again, I do recommend you guys joining either my Discord server or if you go to my profile and click on the updates chat, because my internet was out last night and I was not able to live stream, or I would have been live for that game. I had full intentions of being live for that yesterday, but I don't know what's going on with the internet service provider. But yeah, I was updating chat about that yesterday, so I do apologize I was not live. I wanted to be here for the Oklahoma and Alabama, but I was not able to be. I'm at the Eagles. Not Jake Elliott, though. You don't like him anymore. It wasn't a perfect game, but at least we were able to win. I mean, hey, a win's a win. You'll take it however, you'll take it however, so. Might show the Panthers game tomorrow. I won't be live for the Panthers game tomorrow. No. I'm watching the Panthers off stream, but I'll be on tomorrow night. Birds Blitz, thank you for the likes. The only games that matter are the Buccaneers, Panthers. You know it, Travis. I'm excited for it, though. I am ready for that. Come on. I said, look. If they can win the NFC South and it goes to the Week 18 game, Panthers versus Buccaneers, I will be live for that game. If they flex it, if they will flex it to late, I'll be live for it, okay? And that'll be the most intense match you'll ever see. Who do the Panthers play? We play the Buccaneers. We play the Buccaneers. Rangers win 5-4. I think I saw that, but I can't remember who they were playing. Okay? All right, but that is circumstantial. Circumstantial. Yo, what up, Dennis? How we doing? Birds Blitz, thank you for the like. Where have I been today? I've been busy doing stuff. I was not going to be live for much today. I had some errands I had to run yesterday. Or today, not yesterday. I was going to be live last night, but I couldn't be. We all win the NFC North if y'all win tomorrow or no? It's not decided. We have to win tomorrow, though. Mathematically, we don't have to win tomorrow, but it's a big, it's a necessity. Have I been keeping up with the college football playoffs? I have been. Yeah. I have been keeping up with the college football playoffs. I watched a little bit today while I was running errands, but like in between, I didn't miss a lot there with the Texas A&M and the Miami game because it was pretty much just 3-0 for the longest time. But Miami coming out with the win. I did get to see the end of that one. Huge game for tomorrow for the Panthers. It is. Let's we got Christian Watson back. Yeah, Christian Watson's a huge get back. Who wins, Miami and Ohio State? I think Ohio State takes that one. Yes, the Cowboys are officially eliminated now. Yes, the Cowboys have been eliminated from playoff contention. The NFC East curse is broken now. There you go. For the first time in 21 years, right? But yeah, the Eagles are officially eliminated now. I know some of y'all will be happy with that. Some of you will not, but it's the truth. So now it's up. Now we're going to have to see who's going to come out on top here tonight. Who you guys rooting for, though? Packers? Bears? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? I'm trying to get to my moderation here. Are the Lions still in playoff contention? They are. Yes, I think they are, but it's going to be tough. It will be tough. Make sure y'all tap on that screen, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Eagles ain't eliminated, are they? No, Eagles clinched. Eagles clinched. They are the NFC East champions, so they've clinched the playoff berth here. Orange are playing the Pistons right now. Yeah, I'm keeping a little bit of tabs on that one. Oh, yeah, Eagles are not eliminated. Eagles have clinched a spot. They won the NFC East, so we're looking at Cowboy Pack. There you go. Oh, I said they were eliminated? Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, so the Cowboys are eliminated. Eagles have clinched a spot in the playoffs. Are the Lions eliminated with the Packers win? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think they're playing for the wild card at this point. I don't think that they can catch the division. And the return here for the Packers is going to be down about the 31-32 yard line. Yeah, I don't think there's a chance for the Lions to actually win the division this year. Oh, is there a fumble on this? There's penalty flags down here on the return. And potentially the ball popped out there. Is Christian Watson active? I believe so. Waiting to see who has the ball. Waiting for a ref signal. Waiting for the refs to signal. And they're saying it's Packers ball, I believe. Eagles need a new kicker. Happy holidays, Charles. Did I watch the Eagles game? We're watching. Not really. I watched some of it here and there. So yeah, it looks like it is. Unnecessary roughness against Chicago. And it's going to be an automatic first down for Green Bay. So Green Bay keeps the ball there. No fumble. But a big gain, or a big swing of momentum there early. Sorry, trying to get my charger. Yeah, I don't know about the whole Lions situation, to be honest with you. We have games on Saturdays the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna try to be live for a few of them. Don't worry. I'm going to do the best I can to be live for some of them, so we'll just see what the case is. But is the Bears game streamed by NBC? No, it's on Fox. It's on Fox. All right, here we go. Packers have it. First down and 10 at their own 47-yard line, so great field position to start it. Hand off to Josh Jacobs. He's going to get a couple yards. Yeah. Yeah, Tulane and JMU are not having great performances here tonight. I think that's going to hurt the smaller teams getting opportunities in the future. They may just go with like the best teams available there. Are the Bears good or do they have a weak schedule? I think that the Bears are good. They did have a pretty favorable schedule, but I do think that they are a pretty decent team. I got my Christmas shopping done. Yeah, pretty much. I'll throw here for love. It's going to be caught. They're whistling there, and the ball came out after the whistle, and the crowd was reacting to it. Bears trying to say that they have it, but they don't have it there. The 4 progress ruled on the field. The crowd is not happy, but they got to read the rule book if they're not going to be happy about it. I mean, it's simple as that. But yeah, no, 100%. All right. They keep showing this like snow effect at the bottom of the screen. Anyway, 3rd and 1 here for the Packers. 3rd down and 1. Play action pass. Jordan Love rolling out, looking down the field. He's going to throw it. Picked. No, tipped in. Almost picked. Incomplete. There is a flag down. There are 2 penalty flags down on the field. It was 3rd down and 1. Let's see who they call on that one. Yo, what up, pass interference? You think so? What up, Packer Taco? Welcome one, welcome all there. Both by the defense. So whatever it is, holding on the defense, it's decline. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense. So that's going to be the one accepted. A 15-yard penalty, an automatic first down for the Packers. The Bears just keep shooting themselves in the foot there. But yeah, that was, he picked up Jordan Love and he kind of drove him into the ground. You can't do that. I don't know. You wanted pass interference. No, I didn't get pass interference. Roughing the passer there. But yeah, it is on the Bears there. So first down there for the Packers. Go, Pack, go. There you go. All right, here we go. 13-14. The ball's at the 29-yard line. Already in Bears territory. Not many yards. They've only gained 10. They've only gained 10 yards, but all the penalties, they've gotten a lot. They're going to hand it off here. It's going to be Jacobs. Nowhere really to go there for him. Crowd is very involved in this one. Back go. Let's get it. What's up, Fitney? How we doing? Tremaine Edmonds in here tonight. Well, welcome one, welcome all. Who do you guys like, the Packers or the Bears? Let me know if you're just coming in here as well. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Well, 2nd down and 9. My team has a big game tomorrow. Yes, sir, they do. We need to win it. A throw here. It's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. Jordan Love's throw was incomplete. Now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Yeah, big game for the Panthers tomorrow. I hope they can come out on top. We desperately need it, but we'll see. Go Pack, go, says Kings. All right, big 3rd down, 3rd and 9. Nothing really going so far for the offense of the Packers, but we got to figure some out. We'll see what the case is here. All right, 3rd down and 9. Shotgun formation here for Green Bay. Ball's going to be snapped here. Love looks, throws. It is caught at a first down. Romeo Doubs with the reception. He gets about 12 or 13 yards. But a first down here for the Packers, keeping the drive alive. 1st and 10. All right, and thank y'all for voting. If you're on YouTube, up there at the top of the chat, you can vote who you think is going to win. It is 100% on the Bears right now. 50, thank you for the likes, by the way. But a first down there, the Packers driving. And again, now they're going to have a first down and 10, and they're at about the 16-yard line. Ball snapped here. No, they're going to hand it off. It's a jet sweep here to Golden. He maybe gets a yard, and that's about it. He gets about a yard, and that's it there. Well, welcome one, welcome all. Make sure you'll tap that screen. We'd love to have you guys back in here if you do follow as well. We should be covering a lot of football here in the near future. But 2nd and 10 here. You're about 1 play ahead of you. You don't want to say anything and ruin your stream. Hey, I appreciate it. 2nd and 10 here. They're going to hand it off. It's Jacobs. Jacobs cut him back, and he's going to rush, and he gets about 2-3 yards. Yeah, we'll see what the case is here. So 11 minutes left. Fitney, thank you for the likes. Big 3rd down here, ladies and gentlemen. Big 3rd down. I mean, I get that 100%, especially if you're watching, like, if you're watching on, like, cable or something like that. It's definitely going to be ahead of mine because I'm streaming. All right, 3rd down and 7 here, shotgun formation. Love with it, looks, throws, caught, and looks to be about a yard short of the 1st down. It'll be about 4th and 1. And it's about less, Fox. No, I mean, yeah. So here we go. 4th down and 1. They might be trying to get it right here. I might be able to watch it better. Here we go. 4th down and 1. All right, there's going to be a timeout here on 4th down and 1. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get it more current. The Packers call a timeout there. Okay, I'm slightly ahead now. Okay. I'm slightly ahead now, so I have a little bit better situation here. All right. You have the Bears winning there. You good, man? I think I jumped forward just a tad. Just a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. But all right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down and 1. The Packers lining up to get it. Let's see if they can get the 1st down. And again, they just need about a yard. It's a shotgun formation here. Jaden Reed goes in motion. And waiting for the ball to be snapped. At the line of scrimmage, he might have seen something trying to change the play, or what the case is here. 4th and 1, ball snapped. Love looking, throws to the end zone. Incomplete. And that'll turn the ball over. Bears are going to have it now. You'll start off 3-0 with the Bears win. For the games this week, is that what you're saying? Trying to go to Christian Watson, not able to capitalize there, but incomplete. So there we go. We're in sync now. Awesome. Hey, there we go. But all right, that is it. Bears will take over. Yeah, Green Bay went for that. I mean, hey, you got to risk it a little bit, right? But on the bright side, you're giving the ball to the Bears in it's not a great spot for the Bears, right? They have to go a long way down the field, but at the same time, you still don't want to get, you kind of would like to take some points, but it just kind of depends on the person. Should have took the 3. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not too upset about that. It's early. I mean, maybe the argument is, yeah, it's early, take the points. But good evening, yeah, man. How we doing? Welcome in here. So you never truly know who's winning the JMU. It is Oregon. Oregon's winning right now. Oregon's winning now. Let me just check into the score. It's not up there. It was 13-3. Oregon was up last I saw. We could stop them. Yeah, 100%. Good to hear. Glad to hear. Glad to have you in here. Make sure all tap of that screen, by the way. What a wild game the other day. What a wild game we had the other day. Big win there for the old for the Seahawks. Seahawks with a big win. We'll see. I'm doing pretty good. Just enjoying some football. All right, Oregon just returned to kickoff to the end zone, and now it's 20-3. 20-3, Oregon's up on James Madison. So 11 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second quarter in the Oregon versus James Madison game, and it is 20-3. And if you're curious why I didn't stream college football today, that's why. I had no interest in streaming James Madison on Oregon or Tulane and Ole Miss. Like, there was no interest for me. Did I see the ending of the Eagles and Commanders game? I did not, actually. I did not. I was trying to get ready for the stream, so I missed some of that. And Torchy, thank you for the likes, by the way. So here we go. Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears at home at their own 8-yard line. Let's see how they do here. Caleb's got it. He's going to hand it off here. And DeAndre Swift with the carry. He's going to get about 7 yards on that one. 3 players ejected. I heard and seen there was a little bit of fighting going on, but I didn't actually see anything about it. But that's wild. That is wild, wild, wild. Gotta love the brawl there. Whitney says, go, Pack, go. Let's see. So, 2nd down and 3 here. 2nd and 3 for the Bears. Tight end goes in motion. Caleb's going to hand it off once again. The run up the middle is good enough for a first down and more. They're going to run it down to about the 24, 25-yard line. But the run game working well here for the Bears. It's either go, Pack, go or no, Pack, no. You know, different people in here believe different things. And will the Chicago Bears be the Chicago Bears? Are they going to be the Northern Indiana Bears soon? You know, questions we have to ask. So here we go. 1st down and 10. They have it at their old 24-yard line here. Ball snapped. Williams looking, throws over the middle. It is caught. And a first down at the 39. One of the Eagles players got jumped by the whole Commanders defense. That's tough. What happened? Did he do anything? Or the Indianapolis Cubs? Might be. But welcome everybody in here. Glad to have you here. Make sure that you guys are followed. Love to have you in here. So 1st and 10 at the 39 on their own side of the field. Caleb fakes a handoff. He's rolling out. He's got Green in front of him. And he gets about 8 or 9 yards on that rush there. Solid little gain. It'll be 2nd and short. That'll give him the opportunity to take a shot down the field, I believe. Oh, DJ Moore a little slow to get up here for the Bears. So, oof. DJ Moore gets hit pretty hard in the back on his blind side. Wasn't quite aware of that. But kind of shaken up on that. Hopefully he's all right. DJ Moore, former Carolina Panther. Big fan. DJ Moore. Yeah, that was rough. Oof. Yeah, DJ Moore just got hit blindside in the back. Was not expecting that hit. Not able to brace for it, and unfortunately for him, that's not going to be fun. That's not going to feel good. But all right, 7.5 left here. Commanders lost because Marcus Mariota got hurt. Looking under pressure. Williams looks, throws. He's got his receiver. Zacchaeus with the reception. He's got a first down. He's inside Packer territory. Miles, they're looking for a replacement for Collinsworth. Just saying. I don't know. I don't think they would take a look at me, but I mean, hey, you know, if they come calling, I'll answer the call. But yeah, no, I don't know. But able to find Zacchaeus there for a solid gain in the first in there. Leggett and Coker for more return. Would you do it? Trade Leggett and Coker for more? No, I wouldn't do that. How bad was the DJ injury? I'm not 100% sure. He's fine. He's back at the game now. I think it was just more shocked than anything. In fact, they just threw the ball to him on the right side. He's got some green. He's got a first down. DJ Moore gets tripped up there, or he would have scored right there. But a solid game there for the Bears, and they got another first down, and they're marching. Swear to God, you would be the best, and I'd never have to mute the games again there. Yeah, no problem at all. But yeah, DJ Moore, big DJ Moore fan as a Panthers fan there. But yeah, absolutely love to see that for him. But yeah, no problem at all there. And now it's going to be 1st down and 10, and they have it at the 13-yard line. So Caleb hands it off. It's going to be Swift. He shakes off a tackler of the backfield. He's going to push forward and still churning them legs. And he gets about 5-6 yards on that one. You love Leggett. I do too. I wish that there was I wish he could have a little bit more consistency, But honestly, Jalen Coker, man, he's the one I wouldn't want to get rid of more than anything. I love Jalen Coker. It'd be really hard for me to get rid of Jalen. I am a big Coker fan, so. But, all right, 2nd down and 4. They have the ball at the 7-yard line. The Bears do. And it's 2nd and 4 here. He's going to hand it off to Swift. And this time they get about a half a yard, maybe a yard, if that. And it'll be 3rd down and short coming up here. So big 3rd down. Do you want to see a 1st down here for the Bears, or do you want to see a stop by the Packers? Bears have had an amazing drive, a drive that started inside their own 10-yard line. And they have went down the field pretty easily here. The offense looking really good for the Bears. Did this drive start at their own 8? Yeah, I think so. I believe it started at their own 8-yard line. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off to Swift. Swift runs to the side. He's pushing. He's near the line of scrimmage. It's going to depend on the spot, but he is very close. According to where the ref's at, it looks like he might be a half a yard short. So if they mark it, if it is where they've got him right now, it's about a half a yard short, would be 4th and inches. Should the Bears go for it as well? Should the Bears go for it as well, or should the Packers, or should they take the point? They're lining up to go for it. They're going Wildcat, and then Komet goes under center. It's a high snap. It's not a good one. It's a bad play. They got too cute with it on 4th and 1. They snapped it above the running back, and he's going to be tackled way back in the backfield, and now it's going to be takeover for the Packers. They tried to do a quarterback sneak with Komet, but they snapped the ball way too high, and it goes over the running back's head, and he's just going to have to fall on it, and the Packers will take over. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 22. So both teams go for it in 4th and short situations inside the 10-yard line, and neither one able to succeed. To explain how the formation looked to those who could not see it, it was a Wildcat situation there. Monagai was basically in a shotgun formation. They motioned Komet under center. It looked like they were going to do like a tight end sneak situation. Instead, they snapped the ball underneath the legs of Komet to Monagai. Too high for him. It goes over his head, and he has to run back and jump on it, and he falls on it at the 22-yard line. So, a big loss on that play, and that turned the ball over. So now it's going to be Packers ball. That's beautiful to watch. I bet so. The Packers fans rejoicing. That is a Ben Johnson type play right there. Man, what a play. Do I think the group of 5 teams deserve to be in the playoffs? I think that my thought is it should be based off of rank, not necessarily off of like who wins, whatever it may be, because there's been certain circumstances in the past where people have argued like, hey, the team that should be in, like, I think Central Florida back in the day, like, of course they would have been in a college football playoff today, but like and it was because they were like undefeated or whatever, but like, I don't think it's fair if you have like a Tulane, like a James Madison in the college football playoff when they won these championship games, and maybe they had like one game that was like against a ranked opponent, or like, or maybe even 2 games tops against Power 5 schools, or Power 4, and to have them get in over like, say, a Vanderbilt or, Notre Dame or something like that. The running back was too short. Yeah, not a good decision in that one then. Cowboys eliminated, but we still did, boys. JMU lost to Louisville in regular season. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to justify them being in there. These teams don't belong in the playoffs. No, I sadly agree, I would have much rather seen BYU potentially in there, or Vanderbilt, or, Notre Dame. For the Oregon game, it was 20-3 last I saw. It is 27-3. Oregon's up 27-3. There's 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Vandy and Notre Dame. Yeah, I mean, Vandy and Notre Dame could have been in there easily. Rams just fired their special teams coordinator for the loss on Thursday. I saw that. Handoff here. It's going to be Jacobs. Jacobs with the carry. He gets about 3 yards on that one. So it's going to be third down at about 7 there. What do I think about the play by the Bears trying to run? I mean, I get it, right? It's a trick play, right? Everybody thinks that you're going to be doing like the tight end, like quarterback sneak situation, but they tried to snap it to Monagai, and like I'm not saying that it couldn't work. I mean, we didn't get to see exactly what the case was, but it didn't work that time. And the problem is when that play fails in particular, it is very worrisome and costly. So. Shotgun formation for Love. Love looking. He fakes the throw. He's going to run with it. And he gets down. He's just enough for the first down. A first down there. So 2:50 left here in the first. Am I streaming tomorrow night? Yes, I believe so. I can't remember whose game is tomorrow night, but I should be live for it. Let's see. Tomorrow's night's game. Patriots, Ravens. Yeah, we'll be live for the Patriots, Ravens tomorrow night. What do I think about the Bears moving to Gary, Indiana? I don't know if that's 100% going to happen, number one. But number two, if it does happen, I mean, I guess it's a cost-effective thing. Love with the throw here. It's a little low in the vicinity of Doubs. He is going to make the catch at a first down. So, yeah, big catch there for Doubs. So 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. No score. Packers have it. They're trying to drive here. Yeah, I should be live. By the way, I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. MylkTV, MylkTV, if you want to check it out. They're going to hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs with the carry. He's rushing forward. He gets about 4. But welcome one, welcome all. Hope everybody's having a good day. A lot of football today. Maybe not as entertaining of football as you would have liked, but football nevertheless. The playoffs are coming up soon, so football's coming to an end. I hate to break it to y'all, but yeah, football is on the way. So 2nd and 6 here for the Packers. And they have the ball at the 50. They're going to hand it off. The Packers go with Jacobs. Jacobs going to rush forward. And he's going to get enough for a first down. A gain of 6 on that one. 1st and 10. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow night. I should be live as well on Monday. And I should be doing some a gaming stream soon. I've got a Christmas game I want to play with y'all. Bears want a dome stadium so they can hold a Super Bowl, but Chicago won't give them any more money. Yeah, no, I've seen that. I read into the thing there. And they figured out that would be the best. And there's also restrictions due to like taxes and stuff like that as well. Could move the Bears to Montana. You'll be late for work Monday then. Play action pass. Love looking. He's gonna launch it. It is caught. I believe a toe tap for Watson. No, he didn't get his feet down. Nope, they're talking, but no, he didn't. The refs discussed it there. I thought Watson might have just got a toe tap catch there to the side. Let's see. Oh, he might have. Did he get his second foot down? Let's see. The catch. No, he didn't get his second foot down. Man, what a good effort by Christian Watson. Not able to get his second foot down, but what a try. 2nd and 10 now, though. So 2nd down and 10 here. Ball's going to be snapped. Love throws over the middle. Caught. Doubs. He's going to have a first down and more. Down inside the 25 at about the 21 or 22-yard line. Well, the Packers get a first down there. What's up, Utah Fresh? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. What a solid game there. And Torchy, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Two's in the chat. We're going to the second quarter. That'll be it there. We've had 2 drives here. Not a lot has went on besides that, but 2 drives that has resulted in nothing for both teams. Packers trying to do something on this one, but that is the end of the first quarter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. Excuse me. I think next week's college football playoffs will be better. I think it'll be better. More entertaining, to say the least. 27-3 right now between James Madison and Oregon. Not even close. All right. By the way, it's like I said, it is 27-3. 27-3 here. And it's 5. There's 6 minutes left in the second quarter. James Madison, Tulane had no business being in the playoff. No, 100%. Yeah, 100%. They probably didn't deserve to be there at all. Tulane losing 41-10 earlier today to Ole Miss. Oregon destroying James Madison right now. There's going to be more interesting games next week, which I'm excited to see. But these games this week, pretty much just not working that way. Should have been BYU and Notre Dame. I don't know if I don't know about the BYU. I talked about the BYU, but like losing 2 times to the same team is kind of like, I don't know, maybe another team that's in there. Maybe that should be an eliminator. I would have rather seen Vanderbilt in there, but I also understand that you like BYU. It was the BYU championship game was pretty tough. A top 4 team. I mean, I get that, but like they didn't even look good against them, you know. Thoughts on the Bama game? I mean, Bama shown that they deserve to be there, but man, the fact that they came back. Also, all the missed kicks was wild. Tons of missed kicks. So 15 minutes left here. Ball snapped here. Jordan Love looking. He's going to throw to the side. It's going to be Jacobs. Jacobs in the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain there. But also, doesn't BYU get to play in the... BYU gets to play in the Pop-Tart Bowl, right? I mean, that's a pretty prestigious bowl. I mean, I'm not even joking, by the way. I thought this game was tomorrow night. No, tomorrow night is Patriots versus Ravens. I mean, besides the national championship, I genuinely love the Pop-Tart Bowl. Yeah, that'll be a fun one. And off here, it's going to be Jacobs. He's going to have it down at the 9. The Packers are going to have a first down and goal here. So here we go. Just under 14 minutes here. First and goal. Quick throw to Jacobs. Jacobs with the reception. He's going to be dragged down at about the 6-yard line. But yeah, no, I 100% I get that. I mean, BYU would have been better than either Tulane or I'll give you Tulane or James Madison. Packers are injury riddled. If they pull off this win, you'll be so happy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, losing Micah Parsons pretty tough. I mean, there are a couple different injuries for the Bears, to be fair. Here we go. Second down and goal. Ball's going to be snapped here. Throw out to the side. It's tipped, incomplete. 3rd and goal, thrown in the backfield there to Wilson. He kind of tipped it up and not able to get there, so. But a good throw there, but it tipped up and not able to capitalize. Snooze fest? Not really. It's more of a defensive struggle, honestly. It's not really a snooze fest in my opinion. I've actually kind of enjoyed it. By the way, another touchdown for Oregon. It's 33-3. And 4:22. So that was a backwards pass, and it went out of bounds, so they're calling it a fumble there. And so they're going to have to get the ball where it went out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd down and goal, but I think it's at the 8-yard line. Green Bay defense is tough, right? I mean, they've kind of given up quite a bit of yards. The Bears moved pretty decently down the field. It's going to be tough for the Packers in general just because they lost, like, Micah Parsons, which was a big part of that defense. But, like, yeah. I told you, think of the foul there. All right, 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Love throws in zone. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian Watson again. It's going to be 4th and goal, and I bet they take the points this time. Yeah, Micah being injured is a big loss for them. He tried to get not able to connect there. Bad throw there by Jordan Love. He throws it behind him, but a field goal attempt coming up here for the Packers instead. So do the Packers make or miss it? Brandon McManus coming out. He's 19 for 25 this season. And this is a pretty easy one. It's a 26-yarder. Let's see if McManus can hit this one. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It is good. So Packers get the first points of the night, 3-0. 3-0 there. Not a bad throw. The wind took it. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it was as close as they were. I don't know. I don't know if the wind was blowing enough. Look at the weather. In that short distance, I'm not sure if that would have been the case, but maybe. It was not a good area, but I don't know if there's like a whole lot of like wind. Let's see. Let's see. Wind gusts up to 16 miles per hour. I mean, that's pretty significant. Could have backed it. Tom Brady said it. Very windy in Chicago. I mean, hey, it's the Windy City, right? Windy City. Yeah, so Romeo Doubs is out for the Bears as well. A lot of players out. A lot of players out here for both teams to see for today. Yeah, definitely windy. Definitely windy in Chicago. Chicago, though, defense holds. And 3-0. Be 7-3 Bears. I mean, if they didn't, have that bad play, but it is what it is. Thank God, right? Man, 34-3 right now. 34-3 between Oregon and James Madison. James Madison's got it right now. They have it at their own, 24-yard line. Let's see if they do anything. I'm just looking at that one. Waiting to see. Yeah, they just had a quick throw, and they're going to get about 8 yards on that play. Cool beans, thank you for the like. James Madison will come back, book it. If they come back, I would be shocked. They're down by 31 points right now. You think they're actually going to come back? I mean, 31 points. It's going to take a lot. And by the way, we got 12 minutes and 34 seconds. I'm sorry, 12 minutes and 45 seconds here between the Packers and the Bears. You mean Jake? What about Jake? You're kidding. Did you see the difference between the two teams? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, Hands. I mean, it's awful. Also, the wind blowing the ball off the tee there. The wind is blowing pretty heavily. All right, kick is away. Let's see where it goes. The Bears are going to get it about the 15-yard line. The return here, a lot of green in front of them, a couple blockers. But he's going to be tackled at about the 36-yard line. Can't seem to win this game versus Tampa. The second period got me nervous. No, 100% Daniel. Yeah. I mean, I'm frustrated as well, especially because of everything that happened yesterday. But watch what? What am I watching? Torchy, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, 100%. I would love to. There's an injured player for the Green Bay Packers right now. They're taking a timeout for him to see if he's okay. Mosby was the injured player. Oh, Jake Paul got his jaw broken. Oh yeah, he did. I watched that last night. I ended up, my internet came back like right before that fight, and I watched that fight last night. Man, what a knockout! I loved it. I'm not a fan of Jake Paul, but yeah, like I saw that his like jaw is like got broken like 2 places. I was like crazy. That was crazy. Man. Dorchy, thank you for the like. I mean, but that's what happens when you face a real boxer, you know. Head to the game tomorrow. You're going to the game tomorrow, Jacob? Panthers versus Buccaneers. Finally, someone humbled him. I know, right? Finally. You so excited to see that? Yeah, that's what I was excited about. It's like, look what happens when you face an actual boxer. Heck yeah, Jacob. Hopefully you have a good time. Hope the Panthers get a win. Hope the Panthers can get a win. There were some conversations about potentially going to the game tomorrow, but I didn't end up going. Does not look like I'll be going tomorrow, but I hope it's a good time. I hope you get to go watch a win. Panthers, just keep the dream alive, you know. If they can win tomorrow, it doesn't matter what happens week 17. Week 18 will be, you know. I mean, week 17 could also win it for us, but yeah. NC State plays win. They played yesterday. They played against Memphis for their bowl game. NC State won. They won 31-7. Dude smiled at him before he knocked him out. Yeah, he did. He's so cocky. It's crazy. Nice. Yeah. It was good. Yeah, I was happy they got a win. I wasn't sure exactly how it would go, but was happy about it nevertheless, you know. I would take it. I will definitely take it. I won't be live next Thursday, by the way, for Christmas, so we'll not be live for that. Just wanted to go ahead and preface that, but I should be back before you know it for games. Here we go. They're going to hand the ball off. It's going to be Bears with it now. They're rushing forward. They get about 5 yards on first down, so 2nd down and 5 coming up. Am I doing any more Imperialism? I don't think I'm going to be doing that for a bit. I think I'm going to do some other titled games and stuff like that, but we'll see what the future holds. There might be some more Imperialism at some point, but after we finish this last one, there's some other stuff I was wanting to play. There's a Christmas game I'm wanting to play, though. Ball snapped here. They're going to fake the handoff. Williams looking. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught, and a yard short of the first down. You should do hockey. I don't have a hockey game, but I might. We'll see. Hockey imperialism will be fun. I did make a map for it, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not opposed to it. I have to figure out the what I'm gonna do with it all. But yeah, no, 100%. I'm down. I'm down to look at it. Oh, pardon me. A NASCAR would be cool. I don't know how you do a NASCAR imperialism. And a handoff here. It's going to be rushed forward and enough for a first down. They're going to be inside Packers territory. So 11 minutes there. Do I do MLB? I have not, but it doesn't mean I won't, Here we go. Fake handoff. Under pressure. Williams going to throw here to the side. Not able to connect. There is a flag on the play, though. So penalty on the defense. So that's going to give a first down here to the Bears. Yep, holding there. The holding on the defense. With it now. Williams fakes handoff. He's going to have to throw quick. Incomplete. Trying to go there to DJ Moore, but not able to connect. There was a miscommunication there. He had to get rid of it quick or he was going to be sacked. But man, that was a little close. But yeah, MLB might be something that we do in the future. I would not be opposed to that. Look at a toss back here. And the carry on 2nd and 10 is going to get him about a yard or two. So 3rd down and about 8 coming up here for the Bears. So will the Packers defense stand tall, or will the Bears be able to get something going here? So here we go. 3rd down and 8. Do you want a first down for the Bears or stop by the Packers? What do you guys want to see? Let me know in the chat. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. But tell me, first down for the Bears or stop by the Packers? Oh, no, it's going to be a false start against the Bears. That'll back them up further. So 3rd down and 8 is going to become 3rd down and 13 after that. So 3rd and 13 after that. Yeah, 58 was not happy about his situation. Sorry, my ear's itchy. All right, 3rd down and 13. Williams goes back, looking down the field. He's under some pressure, rolling out, trying to see if anybody's away, open, throwing it deep, and throws it away. Incomplete. So it's going to be 4th and 13 here, and they'll likely just punt it away back to the Packers. 3-0 right now. By the way, 9:41 left here in the 2nd quarter. Now, I'll be honest with y'all. I know that I said earlier that the game was boring, and that was the Miami versus Texas A&M. And I know it was low scoring like this one right here, but I've actually really enjoyed this game. It's been a big defensive struggle, long drives and stuff like that. And I've enjoyed this one. I don't know if y'all feel the same, but that's just kind of how I'm feeling right now. But a punt coming up here for the Bears. Are going to kick it back to the Packers. So let's see how it goes. Miami won. Yes, they did. And wow, what a kick. They're going to pin him inside the 5. About the 2-yard line there, ladies and gentlemen. Inside the 5, the Bears with a beautiful kick. Bears are looking lost. Well, the kicker's not, I'll tell you that much. The kicker is not looking lost there. Thank you, Wind. There are a ton of good NHL games today. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the Hurricanes versus the Lightning up right now. I'm watching and paying attention to that one. That's my second game. I got the option where I can switch between that one and the Hornets game, and then also the JMU versus Oregon. But finally, Svetch redeems with a goal. I know, man. It's so good to see that. By the way, there's gonna be some there's gonna probably be some Hurricanes watch stuff soon as well. For the Hornets game, it's on a commercial break. I'll let you know when it's back. Well, the Hurricanes take the lead. Svetch, man, if he could have just scored the empty netter last night, then we wouldn't even have to worry about a losing streak. Svetch, Jarvis would have been injured, and the Lightning score. Hurricanes coming to Utah soon. Well, that'll be fun. Mammoth versus Hurricanes. Man, I'm telling you. JMU's getting smacked. They really are. It's 34-3 right now. Oregon just got the ball back. Man. The goalie situation for the Hurricanes is driving me crazy. It's driving me absolutely crazy. Yeah, JMU's getting smacked. And like I said, I think the future is going to be that it's just going to be based off of rankings that get you into the college football playoff. There's not going to be any more protected for conference winners. It's just going to be based off of rankings. I think that's how it's going to be from here on out. I think that's the only way it's fair, especially if they've promised something like that to Notre Dame. Notre Dame shouldn't get perfect treatment or anything if they change anything. But, you know what I'm saying? It's not right. It's not right, and it ain't fair. Hurricanes on a breakaway, and they fumble the puck. In the future, it's going to be the SEC versus Big Ten Invitational. I mean, while I understand that that's frustrating at the same time, that's where the best teams are. I think that there will be Big 12 and ACC teams at times. LaMelo Ball is playing bad. I haven't actually got to watch a lot of it, but you just have to kind of it's going to be like who's going to do better, you know? You got to schedule better opponents, and we'll just have to see here. Texas Tech is winning it all. We'll see. You wanted JMU to win? Yeah, they're getting absolutely destroyed. Throw to Christian Watson, and he gets enough for a first down. Yeah, the performance of Tulane and James Madison might prevent other future teams like that getting in the playoff. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It's 34-3, and it's not even halftime yet. They may not ever let these teams back in the college football playoff. I mean, but yeah, Texas Tech deserves to be there. It's great they're there, but I mean, it's kind of different, right? You usually had more of a chance if they would schedule harder opponents and beat them, you know? They need to get some power wins. And a sack here. Jordan Love's going to be sacked there, but there is a flag on the play. Yeah, James Madison beat in. They didn't really have a great year. I mean, they, what was it? They beat roughing the passer called against the Bears. That's going to be an automatic first down for the Packers. Yeah, James Madison being in, though, it is whatever. I mean, I'm not upset at the committee. They had a tough decision based off the parameters that they had anyway, so it's not really their fault, but they do need to make some changes, which I think that they will. But yeah, Love is down. They're attending to make sure that he's okay. But yes, Jordan Love is down right now, ladies and gentlemen. How was that rough in the pass? I don't know. I don't know if they're saying he landed on him with his full body weight or what. Helmet to helmet. I didn't see that, but I could have been not looking at it. But no, 100% I get you. Hurricanes driving me crazy. I can't tell you how frustrating it is to be a Hurricanes fan. It was helmet to helmet? Okay, well, then that makes sense. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Sorry, I'm watching hockey and stuff like that. My team is driving me insane right now. Love got rocked. But yeah. But Love being down right now is not good. Not good at all. Bears got to lock in. We'll see. We shall see. Didn't see that for any player. No, 100% here. Our backup is a runner, though. Is the backup Malik Willis? I can't remember who the backup is for the Packers. Malik. The guy that went to he went to Liberty, right? That guy. He's a good dude. Cool beans, thank you for the like. So Jordan Love is back up. He's gonna go to the blue medical tent, but hopefully he's okay. But yeah, no, he did just take a shot, helmet to helmet. Let's see. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that is a helmet to helmet. I do see that now. Sorry, I saw him tackled, and I was like watching this hockey game because the other team scored, and it got me insanely upset on the inside. But yeah, so there was that. So Malik is in right now, and he's probably just going to end it off. He does. At a run here, it's Wilson. Wilson with the carry. He's going to rush to get about 3 or 4 yards. But we'll see here. Malik Willis is in, so no Jordan Love or no signs of him just yet. So 7.5. And they're going to hand it off here to Wilson. Wilson with a carry. He's going to be a yard short of the first down. It'll be about 3rd and short here. How is Love? TBD. Just to be 100% honest and transparent with you, it is a to be determined. I have no clue. No helmet on. It looks like he's walking to the back right now. So we do not know the situation with Jordan Love. So we'll see. It is 3rd down and 1, though. Malik Willis is in for the Packers. Oh, no. Yeah, no, I got you. It's worrisome there, but 3rd down and 1. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off. And Jacobs with the carry. He's going to be about a half a yard short of the first down. That's a tough one there. And it's 4th and 1. Packers are lining up to go for it. And I don't know if they're going to run a play here or not. A timeout by Green Bay. So, not able to capitalize on that. So, they do take a timeout. So, they're probably just going to punt it away. No, they are going to go for it. Oh, no. So 4th down and 1 here. Green Bay lining up to go for it. Will the Packers be able to get a first down, or will the Bears get a stop? Let's find out here. Ball snap. They're going to hand it off. No, Mylk keeps it himself. He's got a first down and more. And he's going to be inside Bears territory with a first down. So a big gain there and a first down. So a big run and a first down there. Malik Willis with it. He brings speed. With it now, fakes a handoff, looking down the field. Willis with it. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run and slide down about a yard short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. It slides down there. Well, 2nd down and 3. We'll see if Jordan Love gets back into the game here for the Packers. They're going to toss it back to Wilson. Wilson with the carry. He's got a first down. He's down about the 32-yard line, 33-yard line, something like that. Torchy coming in here with the fast pop gift. Thank you, Torchy. Thank you for the gift there. Appreciate you. Torchy coming in here with all the gifts. W Torchy with a fast pop. Thank you. Appreciate it. And first down and 10. And again, the ball's at the 33-yard line. And they're going to hand it off. Brooks with the carry. He's going to be down about the 30. Yeah, I did see that about Greg Biffle. I talked about that the other night. You hate to see something like that. Rest in peace. Hate to see that with his family and stuff like that. Yeah, it was an absolute tragedy. Here we go. 2nd down and 6. Willis with a throw here to the side. It's going to be caught. I think it's Wicks with the reception. He gets near the first down. He was a fan of his. Really good guy. Yeah. He gave a lot of money to the Western North Carolina during the Hurricane Helene stuff. So, good dude. All right, so here we go. First down and 10 here for the Packers. Time is ticking down. Little by little. It was the Charlotte airport, wasn't it? It was near Charlotte. Yeah, I can't remember exactly where, but it might have been. And a run there. And near first down. By the way, Jordan Love is being evaluated for a concussion. So Jordan Love being evaluated for a concussion. Hopefully he's able to come back. But tough situation there. It's in Statesville. Oh, it was in Statesville. So not too far from Charlotte, but and Torchy, thank you for the likes, appreciate it. 2:24 left here. This is assistant quarterback like Brock Purdy. We've lost too many great people this year. You know where Asheville is? Yeah. I've been to Asheville before. Got my only speeding ticket there. Hand off to Wilson. Wilson with a carry. He's going to have it down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be first down and goal. Yeah, I know where Asheville is. I love Asheville. I got a speeding ticket heading back from Asheville one time. Right where 77 and 40 meet? Yeah, I know where it's at. Yeah, I've been that way. When I've, like, gone towards Winston-Salem. But a 2-minute warning here, but it'll be first down and goal for the Packers coming up. But I do. I used to go to Asheville a lot. There's a movie theater I go to there. Next day, never promised to any of us. So grateful for it every day. Yeah, no, 100%. Asheville's where you took your training for the CC's Pizza Manager. Heck yeah. I haven't been there in a while. I think I went shoe shopping there last year at one point. The Biltmore is a good place to go visit and stuff like that. You've always wanted to visit the Biltmore. Yeah, Biltmore's amazing. Biltmore's amazing, especially during Christmas. Huge game for the Panthers tomorrow, without a doubt. Yeah, 100%. Western North Carolina has been my stomping ground my whole life, so I've been to the Biltmore many a time. I loved it. And I've always loved, like, the gardens and stuff like that as well. And I love that. It's really good. But yeah, there's a lot to it. I love the architecture. I've ate at the nicer restaurant in the Biltmore because they used to do culinary stuff, and so, like, yeah. Have I been to South Carolina? I'm trying to think if I've stayed. Yes, I have been towards more of the coast of South Carolina. I've drove through South Carolina before, but I stayed at the coast. I've been to Charleston. I've been to Myrtle Beach, Folly Beach. I've seen the Big Peach. I believe you went in elementary school, but it's been ages for me. Fair enough. Go Panthers. Let's go, Sandy. Have you ever been to a Panthers game? Yes, actually. I was at a Panthers versus Cardinals game. I think it was in 2022. I think it was 2022 is when I went. I watched the Panthers versus Cardinals. It was the Keep Pounding game. They were honoring Sam Mills. That was the time that I went. Was it like they did an evening game? But yeah, Myrtle Beach. Yeah, I hadn't been to Myrtle Beach in years, but I did go there a few times as a child. You was at the Green Bay Panthers last year? Oh yeah, that was a tough game. It was like Christmas Eve. That was close. That was close. Or no, the year before last. Throw it to the end zone. Incomplete. Trying to go to Doubs, not able to connect. Second goal there. Let's see, the Hurricanes are in a shoot. It's 5-4. It's 5-4 right now. The Tampa Bay's up. For the Oregon game. Yeah, the Bear pulled it off. Yeah. It is 34-6. Breaking news. James Madison has doubled their score. There's 6 seconds until halftime. And Oregon's getting ready to take a knee. So, 1:56 left here between the Packers and the Bears. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off to Jacobs. Jacobs rushing and pushing forward. He's going to get about 2 yards. And now it's going to be third and goal. The year before, yeah. I was going to say, I was like, I don't know if we played last year. Crazy how the Bears can put points on the board. I mean, they're trying, right? They're trying, not successfully, but they're trying. Can't score it. Yeah, no. They've had some circumstance. The good drive they have, and then they had the bad mishap on the snap, so it's kind of changed some stuff. User, thank you for the likes, by the way. Make sure y'all tap that screen, and make sure you follow live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube if you guys like to see different views. Would appreciate y'all for checking those out. So here we go. Third down and goal here for the Packers. Can the Packers capitalize and get something going? It's a shotgun formation. Malik Willis with it. Ball snapped here. Looking. Back of the end zone. The throw. Incomplete. Not able to connect. It's going to be 4th down and goal. They'll likely go for the field goal. So the field goal unit coming on here to try to get a kick. So not able to connect there. Incomplete on that one. In the vicinity of Christian Watson, but incomplete. And the extra point, or I'm sorry, the field goal attempt for the Packers. Do you want the Packers to make or miss the kick? What do you want to see? Make it or miss it? Make or miss the kick. Waiting to see it. Ball snap. Kick is up. It's good. So it is 6-0 there. 6-0 there. And the Packers up 6-0 here. 141 left. And Bears getting ready to get it back there. Make it. Oh, for the love of God, Packers, don't give up a touchdown. I don't need the forbidden score of 6 to you know what. I will never hear the end of it. I can't wait for this trend to be gone. If the Bears get a touchdown, we'll have the forbidden score. Everybody has, well, thank you, Greg. I don't know why you think that, but thank you. Make it. They did. They made it. I know. The forbidden score, they've talked about it way too much on here. Way too much. Let's look at some scores around here. Hornets down by 7, 2.9 seconds left here. Hornets down by 7 points with 2.9 seconds left against the Pistons. Hornets are on a 16-3 run here. Pistons just inbound the ball and just did an air ball. So there we go. Into the third quarter, going to the fourth. 7-point lead for the Pistons. We'll see how that one goes. But make sure y'all tap that screen and make sure you guys follow, by the way. We'd love to have you guys back in here. Now you need to see that score. All right, Dashy. All right, Dashy, if that's what you want to see, then it ain't happening. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Make sure y'all follow. By the way, just if you guys are not aware, if you click on my profile, up at the top where it shows the Mylk name, if you click on my profile, go on there. There's a thing right in the middle. It says Mylk's chat and updates. Click on that and join. Click on that and join. You'll get notifications and information about when I'm going to be live. And you'll also know updates of, like, for instance, my internet was out yesterday and I wasn't able to be live streaming. So if you go in there, it's a good way to get updated from me. Also, I do little polls in there all the time. So you can vote on who you think is going to win games and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. So it's a good interactive way where I can connect with you guys, or join the Discord server. The Discord server is probably the best way to interact and get exact feedback and be part of the community. It's a great community we're building. We'd love for you to be a part of it. And I see that put back dunk by AJ on BYU last night. I did not, actually. I didn't. I've not watched a whole lot of college hoops yet. I'm getting into it a little bit. And when I say that, I mean I haven't watched outside of, like, NC State. But I've watched some here and there. But you just found you back up TikTok today. Yeah. I post. Yeah, that's my. Yeah, it's my backup. Yeah, I'll post my backup if you guys want to follow it as well. It's this account right here. I use it to mod in here. I've got it pinned right there if you want to see it. But also I post stuff on there occasionally. I just do other stuff there. It's not necessarily sports content. It's more like gaming or world or just thoughts that cross my mind. So if you want to see stuff like that, you can. My pin one right there. It's more me, but different. It was number 1 of the ESPN Top 10. Oh, nice. I don't actually watch that like I used to, but if I can find it, I'll definitely watch it. But yeah, it's you can see different stuff like that. All right, so 1 minute, 41 seconds left here. Let's see if the Bears can do something before halftime. See if the Bears can do something before halftime, or will the Packers get a stop? Let's see here. Ball's going to be snapped. Throw over the middle. It's going to be caught, and a first down at near the 50-yard line. Holston Loveland with the reception there. They're going quick here. It's going to be 1 minute 30 left. Bears have one timeout. They want to try to get a field goal at the very least here. How about that Seahawks game? Your Panthers are up next. Hey, I'm worried about the Buccaneers right now. We can afford to lose to y'all if we can win this week, but I hope we can win both. But how are you doing, Papa Todd? Glad to have you in here with us. How are you doing? And yeah, congratulations to your Seahawks. So 1 minute and 13 seconds left here. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Bears. Man, the Packers have had 37 plays in this game and only 18 for the Bears. So the best defense is not letting the team be on offense. So 2nd and 10. Williams throws over the middle. It's going to be caught, and I think it's Zacchaeus with the reception. He's going to be about 4 yards short. So it's going to be 3rd down here for the Bears. Bears trying to keep going. Chargers in the team this year. Chargers looking pretty good, I won't lie. Ball snapped here, under pressure. Williams throws a little too high, incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 4. So 4th down and 4, 51 seconds left here. Do the Bears try to risk it, or do they punt it away? By the way, just a reminder, the Bears will get the ball to start the second half. First game in NFL history that won off a 2-point conversion. That's kind of wild, though. Jeez, risk it. They are going to risk it. The offense is on the field here. 4th down and 4 here. At least the offense is there. They could be just trying to get them to jump off sides. Which I think that's what's going to happen. They're just going to take the delay game, and they will. So they did line up out there, but they did just take the penalty. So 5-yard penalty there. That will back them up. So now the Bears are just going to punt it back to the Packers. So 51 seconds left here. Packers, I think, will be fine to just get the ball and take a knee, honestly. And thank y'all for 11,000 likes here at halftime already. Appreciate y'all. Need a touchdown drive. I don't know how risky they'll go for that right now. All right, punt is away here. 45 seconds. And it's going to be fair caught at about the 8 or the 9-yard line. And that is where the Packers will be. A little extra pushing and shoving at the end of the play. It's getting chippy, ladies and gentlemen. These in-division rivals here. One of the oldest rivalries, if not the oldest. I think it is the oldest in the NFL. Getting a little chippy here. 45 seconds left here. They're going to have to take a knee twice. Torchy throwing gloves. And Utah, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate you. Welcome. Make sure y'all tap that screen. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all vote who you think is going to win at the top of the chat between the Packers and the Bears. Also, leave a thumbs up on the stream. It would help me out tremendously. And again, vote there at the top and let me know who you think is going to win. And the Packers take a knee there. Malik Willis. And the Packers are completely content just taking it to halftime. They're going to snap the ball, take a knee again. And there we go. So the Packers take a 6-0 lead going into the half. And again, the Bears will get the ball to start the second half here. Low scoring half. It really was. What channel is the game on? It is on Fox. It's on your local Fox channel. So yeah. This is the 212th meeting. Wow. Been going on for a long time. Long time. Yeah, 6-0 here. Packers leading. And again, like I said, at halftime, the ball is gonna be ending up back with the it's gonna end up back with the Bears second half. So should be fun nevertheless. Start trying to get these games here there. We're 109 96 and 6 all time there. At least it's not. Yeah, no, 100%. At least it's close. Who do I think is the best wide receiver in the NFL? I think it's Jamar Chase. I know he's not like had the greatest season, but I do think he is, like, if we're talking about talented, it's him. I do think it is Jamar Chase. Walter White, what up, Walter? Not Puka Nacua or Jason. No. I like them both, but no, I don't think so. If we're talking about people when they're healthy, no, I think that Puka and JSN are in the top 10 for sure. But and this season in particular, yeah, you could definitely argue that they are, like, adjusted with this season. But, like, if we're talking about, like, which, like, talent, I would rather have Justin. I'd rather have a Justin Jefferson than either one of them. I'm not saying, for the whole year. Yeah. I mean, I like DK Metcalf too, but I'm saying, like, if we're talking about, like, talent and stuff like that, I do have Justin Jefferson above. By the way, you got about 10 minutes here. Want some candy for Christmas? Yeah, sure. Sorry I missed you. No, you're good. Good to have you back in here, Tay. I'm sorry it took me back. DK is top 15. I mean, yeah, he's for sure. He's for sure there. And Papa Todd, thank you for the likes there. There's a lot of different ones though that, like, I think will do, that are good. Amon-Ra St. Brown is definitely in the conversation. I'm not saying he's great. I mean, if we're gonna be honest, Tyreek Hill has to be in the conversation. Just saying, miss you too, Tay. I missed you too. Don't worry, I'm here now. Wild take, but you think Myles Garrett should be this year's MVP? While I understand that, and I 100% would not be I wouldn't be opposed to that, Bishop. I think that the thing is they have really kind of ruined the MVP to make it just a quarterback award. So, unfortunately, we're not ever going to see something like that. But without a doubt, I agree with you 100%. I do think that he is the most valuable player on a team. I mean, if you go by the definition of the name, he is the MVP. But, you said something about Willis. Scroll up a little bit. I see nothing about Willis. Sorry. AJ Brown, I mean, when he's doing good, he's good, right? But, I mean, he's definitely struggled here lately. Where's Evil Graham? He's being summoned. I don't know. Yo, what up, Nettie? How we doing there? Your Eagles won. Yes, NFC's champions, eliminating the Cowboys too. So definitely making some people in the chat happy here for sure. Oh, you said Willis deserves another starting chance. He's still young. I don't know. I mean, he's not bad, but I don't know if you can, like, justify that. Man, these Canes, man, I don't know. I know they're frustrating me too, Daniel. I don't know, man. It's frustrating. I feel like there's got to be some sort of a change there. But yeah. So there's a loss. The Hurricanes have lost tonight. It's so frustrating. Let's see, the Bears are cheating and still losing. Why aren't the Packers? What do you mean? What do you mean they're cheating and still losing here? The Bears coming back in the second half. Maybe. They do get the ball to start the second half. If they can just have a decent drive where they don't mess up like they did, I think they can. By the way, this isn't a Bears shirt. Anybody curious? I'm not a Bears fan. This is not like orange. But you don't like either team, just a good game. No, 100%. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm here for the good game. Man, I hope the Panthers can win this week. I hope they can win tomorrow. I need it. All right, look, Tampa Bay beats Carolina today, but tomorrow I need the Carolina to beat Tampa Bay. All right, look, we sacrificed. The Hurricanes win today, so the Panthers can win tomorrow. Okay. Good game, great commentary. Hey, thank you pretty much. Appreciate you. All right, look, I'm going to grab another drink real quick. All right, enjoy. Let's see. I'll be right back. Enjoy the background there for just a second. Cock nipple for 3. I missed. Saloon with the rebound. Miss. Cockbender gets it. Back to Saloon. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? What up? Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. All right, so we got about 2 minutes left until the Packers and the Bears. I left my drink. I literally left my drink. I ran to the bathroom and forgot to get my drink. What do you feel? Welcome back, King. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was like, I was like, okay. I was grabbing a drink. I was like, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. And then I was like, on the way back, I was like, oh, what? Okay, we're here. And everything's here. The drink, the me, and the good times. Hopes too soon. What up, Gavin? How we doing? Thank you for the likes, by the way. I'm sorry about your Cowboys. I just like go ahead and say that. I apologize. They were up when I was talking to you. The Panthers Christmas tree. It's not that one. It kind of looks like one though. I have it up in our living room. It was gonna happen when we lost last week. Yeah, I mean that was a tough loss, to be honest with you. But yeah, I mean I get that. It is kind of frustrating, but it happens. Happens to the best of us. I hope. I don't know. You've always been a Panthers fan, to be honest. Hey, there you go. Panthers time. Edward, thank you for the likes. Papa Todd, thank you for the likes. As a lifelong Panthers fan. Hornets are down by 15. I don't know if they can come back, but a nice 15-0 run or, a 30-0 run for the Hornets would be fantastic. So 6-0 here. I can mute the Hornets game because then I'll be. Score update. As soon as I get it, I'll let you know. Jordan Love out for the game. Yep. Jordan Love has been ruled out with a concussion, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Jordan Love has been ruled out with a concussion here. Who do I have winning? I feel like it's the Bears. I mean, the Bears have to win at this point, right? I mean, the starting quarterback is out for the Packers. And that's pretty tough. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kickoff time. Bears getting ready to get the ball back. So I have the Bears winning. I mean, I predicted the Packers originally, but without Jordan Love, it's going to be kind of tough. They're going to have to run the ball a lot tonight. Let's see here. The Bears with the return, and they're going to be down at about the 34-yard line. I originally did have the Packers, but, like, losing Jordan Love, I mean, that's nothing to just be like, yeah, whatever. They lost whoever. It's just hard to do that one. Duh, Bears. Duh, Bears. And Papa Dodd thinking of it like there, very true. I mean, I'm not saying that the Packers can't win it. I mean, I do like that. All the injuries are added up, especially when your starting quarterback gets hurt, But we'll see how they do it. They're going to run a lot tonight. I'll tell you that much. So, opportunity here for the Bears. Caleb Williams. They're going to have it at their own 34-yard line. Good field position to start this drive. So, let's see here. Ball snap. They're going to hand off to Swift, who's going to run and cut back for a couple. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen and make sure you follow. Love to have you back in here. Love is out tonight with a concussion. Yep. Is JMU still at halftime? No, it's 34-6. They're in the second half now. Oregon's still up by a lot. Caleb Williams has it. The ball's going to be snapped. Quick rush here to the side. It's going to be caught. Monagai, he's got a lot of green. He's at the 50, the 40, down at the 35. He's still going. I'm not sure exactly where he stepped out. He was tiptoeing around the sideline, so they might have marked him out further behind. But he's around somewhere between the 40 and the 30-yard line inside Packers territory. And yes, it's 34-6. Oregon leads JMU in the other game. The Monongai gets it down at the 30-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 here for the Bears. Bears trying to get something going. They were knocking on the door earlier, had a bad mishap on a snap. Hand off to Swift. Swift's going to lose about 3 yards. So a 3-yard loss there for the Bears. And Papa Todd thinking for the likes there. Man. So 13-15 here. A lot of time left in this one, but Bears marching. They do have a second down and 12 here, though. Packers desperately want to try to force just a field goal attempt. Let's see. Ball snapped here. Play action pass. Williams looks, throws over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to go to the tight end there. I think I was trying to go to Loveland. Not able to connect there. Almost. It was a risky throw. Could have been intercepted, but knocked away, incomplete. And that's going to be third down and long. So third and long coming up here. Do you want to see a first down for the Bears or stopped by the Packers? And yeah, watching that replay, that was almost intercepted. That could have been bad. One guy reminds you of Genty. So big third down here. Will the Bears be able to capitalize, get a first down? Let's see. Ball snapped, looking, quick throw out to the side. It's going to be Swift to the backfield. Just a quick throw out there to the side on the screen pass. He's going to get about 4 yards. It'll be fourth down and about 8 or so. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Time for the Bears to score. Let's see if the Bears can score and get some points on the board. Or the Packers make the miss. Reminder, there are a lot of wind gusts here. I saw the forecast earlier, upwards of 16 miles per hour wind gusts. So everybody's holding their breath to try to prevent it from affecting it. I don't know. The wind gust, the goalposts are moving back and forth. Heavy winds right now. And here comes the kick. He kicks it wide. It's going to be carried by the wind. It is good. So that was a tough one there, but he's able to get it there. It's going to be 3-6. He kicks it wide to the left, and then he's able to hook it back and gets it in. That was calculated. That was a good kick. The wind speed was very tough there, so he kicked it wide to the left, and it was able to basically carry it back to the right inside the uprights, and the Bears get the first points of the night, 6-3. And ladies and gentlemen, we have beaten the 6 to the forbidden number combo allegations. It's not happening. How was Caleb Williams making these passes in the wind? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's doing all right, isn't he? He's doing pretty good. But, I mean, he also almost had an interception there. Dang, we won't see the forbidden score. The forbidden score will not happen here, but we could get 6-9. We could get the nice one. I don't know. Nevertheless, thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 21,000 likes in here. We could still oh, man, that would be... They'd go way out of their way to get to that scoreline. That'd be tough. That'd be a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and then another field goal. But yeah, the 6-7. The forbidden number. That's what we're talking about. Just had the NASCAR driver. Yeah, Greg Biffle. You hate to see that one. So you're saying there's a chance? I mean, there is a chance. Yeah, it's unfortunate circumstances there, though, Jeffrey. You hate to see something like that. There's a chance that the Bulls miss the playoff. Also, I mean, there's a chance that a lot of people, the Bills, the Bears. It'd be really hard for the Bears to miss the playoffs. I mean, very hard, you know? Bears, no, you're good. You're good. I was going to say, yeah, the Bulls, the NBA stuff's not even settled yet. All right, so it's going to be a touchback here for the Packers. We'll see what the Packers do. Lions want a playoff spot. Yeah, they do. They do. It's going to be tough for them to make it, though. That's true, yeah. But we'll see. All right, here we go. It's going to be 6-3. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Packers. With it now. Fakes a handoff. Willis looking. Throws. It's going to be caught. Big gain here and a 1st down. Down to the 38-yard line. Inside Bears territory. And a 26-yard pass. And Musgrave with the reception there. You done for this game? Why is that? A beautiful pass by Willis. Able to connect there with Musgrave. And that's a big 1st down. Big 1st down there. Who caught it? Luke Musgrave, the tight end. Luke Musgrave. So here we go. 1st down and 10. And the Bears don't think that the Packers are going to throw at all. Oh, he's going to toss it here to Jacobs. Jacobs with the carry. He's going to get about 2 yards on that one. JMU scored. Did they get a touchdown or what? Yeah, I'm going to turn off the Hornets game. They've lost. All right, let me look at this. Let me look at this game here. I'll look at this James Madison versus Oregon game as well. All right, so it's 34-13. So with that score, the JMU has cut the lead down to 21. So woohoo. Hornets are getting smacked. Yeah, they not doing good in the 4th quarter. Handoff to the rookie wide receiver here. And he's going to get about all but 1 yard on the downs to go. So 3rd down and short coming up. So big 3rd down here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Packers trying to get a 1st down and keep the drive alive. They're going to fake the handoff, rolling out. Looks, he's going to throw. Caught, 1st down, and the Packers keep the drive alive. And Musgrave with a reception once again. Who's in for Love? It's Malik Willis. Malik Willis, the young quarterback, former Liberty guy. And he used to be with the Titans back in the day as well. If you're Ben Johnson, you're furious if we lose today. I mean, yeah, I don't doubt that either. Malik Willis looking. He wants to throw. He evades a sack there, rolling out, looking, pump fake. He's going to run himself. He's got a solid gain. Gets a 1st down with the wheels. Malik Willis with a solid run of about 9, almost 10 yards. But there's a couple Packers slow to get up there. Let's see if they're okay. But a run there by Willis, the mobility, really good there for him. Able to scramble and get a 1st down. Willis is playing elite right now. He's doing Malik Willis. Oh, I get it because he's fast. Jaden Reed is down. It looks like he's injured on the play. Hopefully he's okay, but man, you hate to see that. You don't know which team is worse with the injuries, Niners or Packers. The Niners or the Packers? Well, the Niners seem to be getting healthy now. I would say currently probably is the Packers. The 49ers definitely had it, but I think they've got most of their players back. Green Bay needs to fire their team doctor. I mean, I don't know how much that's going to help there. Washington has the most. Washington does have a lot. Washington does have a lot right now. That's unfortunate for them as well. A lot of teams need to fire their doctor. Do y'all remember when I think it was the doctor, I can't remember who it was for, it was like for the Bills or something like that. They like punctured the lung of like Tyrod Taylor. Y'all remember that? Sorry, let me read this chat here. Let's see, dude, the refs are definitely helping the Packers. There's not even hiding it at this point. Too rough for the passers. And then the Packers were holding the Bears on the play and play didn't call it. SMH. I don't actually think that there's I don't think there's any really ref bias here. I mean, both of those rough for the passer calls were valid. One, they drove him into the ground, and the other one was a helmet-to-helmet hit. They're going to call that every single time. Unless you're the Saints. Yeah. Yeah, unless you're the Saints. They ignore it, and then the NFL tells everybody. Got to protect the quarterbacks except for one that's with the Panthers. They never protected Cam Newton, and they're not protecting Bryce Young now. Hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs with the carry, and he's going to get a 5. Oh, 1 second. Sorry. All right, here we go. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. That's your quarterback. You dang right it is. Willis keeps it himself. He's going to rush forward. He's near the first down line, but not able to get there. It's right at it, though. I like how Twitch on my phone is changing my logo like 5 times. Twitch can't decide which logo it wants to give you. Like, what do you mean? For like the 3rd and less than a yard, they're going to run up the middle and a first down there. Why aren't they letting you bet on Will's rush? I don't know. Maybe because like it's happened here. Yeah, with the mod logo. Oh, got you. Yeah, it's like it's going all over the place, huh? Seems mobile Twitch is a bit unstable with this one. Yeah, maybe devs gotta lock in with the mobile version. I don't know, Tay. I don't know about the betting situation. That may have been they may not be something that they planned for, because they don't plan on a quarterback getting hurt. They're gonna hand off to Will's gonna hand it off. I think that was to Wilson, who pushed forward. Did the ball come out? Hold up. Did the ball come out? Potentially the ball's out. Who recovers it? Waiting for signal. The ball, was it fumbled? Reed, I believe he might be out. It is No, Packers turn it over. I think it's Bears ball. Wait. I'm waiting for a signal. You took your melatonin? The sleep demons will arrive soon. Yeah, I think the Bears recovered. Bears recover, and I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Did the ball come out? It did. The ball's clean out. And it looks like it's recovered by the Bears. Say hello to the Hat Man. Yeah, they'll arrive, but it helps you. It helps you sleep, but you gotta get visited by the Hat Man. Without a doubt, I don't like melatonin. It makes me, I don't know. I feel like I'm fighting demons the whole night. I'm not dealing with no melatonin. So yeah, Josh Jacobs with a fumble there at the goal line, and after a beautiful drive there with a backup quarterback with Malik Willis, it's going to be a turnover and it's going to be Packers ball. So both teams have now, fumbled the ball in critical situations. The Bears. Then you slowly get used to taking it there, and now you kind of prefer it. I mean, that's fair. That may cost them a title shot. I mean, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. I mean, it's been a defensive struggle all game. Willis is playing way too good for Jacobs to be selling him. No, 100%. No, I agree. Jacobs can't do that. By the way, just to let you know, while all that craziness was going on, Oregon scored another touchdown. It is now 41-13. Oregon leading James Madison. So James Madison currently has the ball, but it is Oregon up right now 41-13 with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. You have Jacobs. Yikes. Steelers send me a big game tomorrow. I mean, hey, they're all a big game at this point, right? Thoughts on Dante Moore? Are we talking about like DJ Moore or Dante Moore? I'm trying to. That would be an epic comeback. Yeah, it's not. It ain't happening. At this point, how did JMU even make it in? They won their division. They or their conference. They won the Sun Belt, and that's how they ended up coming in here because they won there. Dante Moore, the quarterback for the Oregon quarterback. Sorry. I mean, he's been all right. I don't know if he's gonna be like a high tier like drafted quarterback, but when I've seen him, he's looked good at moments. He's looked good. I do think Fernando Mendoza is the quarterback, pretty good. I would rather have Dante Moore than Pavia, Diego Pavia. I don't like Diego's attitude. I don't like Diego's attitude at all. So like if I was gonna draft, like Dante Moore would be a guy that I would want to draft. But yeah. Only way the Steelers game unironically matters is if the Ravens lose. True. We don't really have a game that matters other than Week 18 according to the record. Fair enough. Yeah, Jacobs doing bad and Stafford on your bench. You're cooked. Well. 1st and 10 here. All right, they got it. It's going to be 1st and 10 here at their own 2-yard line, so they're been back far. And a handoff here. And the run, he breaks into the secondary. Monagai is going to rush forward. He gets a first down. Diego has the Manziel attitude. In your opinion, it's a recipe for disaster for any NFL team. No, I get that. I mean, I get that 100%. I mean, I don't know if he's like in that sense that he drinks. I don't know if that's the case. But I do think he's unserious, and I think he's disrespectful in a way that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. He could grow up. There could be a reality check, and he may have got it. But, like, that attitude's not going to carry him longer. Now, can he still grow from this and improve? For sure. But I'm just saying, as of right now, I would much rather have Fernando Mendoza. I think he's a class act. He's a great player. He's a dude that I would want to have. He's like a franchise guy, like without a doubt. Why does King of the North keep getting muted? I've not muted him once. I don't think he's... It notifies me when somebody gets muted, and I've not once seen him get muted. Yeah, I was going to say, no, yeah, nobody's muted him. It notifies me anytime anybody mutes him. If anybody gets muted, it'll tell, or if any of my mods do it, I see that they do it. Kings is liking right now as well. Crazy how this game is changing more to run the league again. Yeah. Kings, you're not typing, are you? Kings just is liking the screen right now, tabbing the screen, but I don't think he's been typing. If he has, I haven't seen it. There you here. See? Yeah, he's here. Don't worry, Torchy. Kings is here. 3rd and 8 here for the Bears. Williams looking, pressure, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught. DJ Moore And he's going to get about half the yards. It's going to be 4th down and about 4, maybe 4th and 3, depending on the spot. But the Bears are going to have to punt it away. Huge takeaway. It was. It's been a chill stream. No ban/mute hammer needed. Fair. Fair. Tomorrow will be interesting, though, for sure. All right, so the Packers getting ready to get the ball back here after a punt. Josh Jacobs, hold on to the ball. They're putting tar on his hands right now, so they will not drop it. And the punt is away. Just watching out for you there. Do you feel it's fair that Tulane and JMU made it in and Notre Dame didn't? My honest opinion, no, I don't. I think that in the future, the way that it's going to be the most fair is if it is like the highest ranked teams. In my opinion, I think that Vanderbilt and Notre Dame should have been in over Tulane and James Madison. I understood that they won their conferences and stuff like that, but if we're looking for the best of the best, that's what matters the most is that. That's what matters the most. I mean, that's kind of how they always did it. Now, if they would have been undefeated and like they had like a solid Power 5 win against another ranked opponent, sure. But like in this certain circumstance, I think that, yeah, it would have made more sense to have both Vanderbilt and Notre Dame in over James Madison and Tulane because, like, sure, they participated, but they're not going to win that game. And I think that it would be better suiting for them as well if they were in a bowl game that they're going to have a better chance at, and they could actually win a trophy. With the Eagles winning, we're safe from hearing we didn't boys until next year. True. This game is a privilege. We'll see. But yeah, no, personally, I think that is the case. I'm not saying it's a bad year from James Madison or Tulane. They had great years, but I just don't think that they're on the same level as these other teams, you know? If I'm not mistaken, like James Madison, didn't they lose to Louisville? You know, it's kind of tough to, you know, it's like strength of schedule is going to matter, but we'll see. We didn't boys. Like, for instance, I said, and it doesn't mean that a little team can't get in, because if y'all remember the year, like 10, 15 years ago or something like that, when UCF was like the 3rd seed and there was only 2 teams that made the championship game, they would without a doubt have been in this tournament. But you got to do something like that. I feel you could cover football. You have elite ball knowledge. Well, thank you. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. We'll see. It kind of makes Notre Dame and Texas cases to be in a little more stronger, in my opinion. No, for sure. Like Notre Dame and Texas, I mean, Texas probably gets in over Vanderbilt if we're being 100% honest. It would have been interesting. I think that they should expand it once again. I think that you expand it once again, but I don't know exactly how that'll go. But we'll see. We'll see. I say you go 16 teams, or I'm sorry, you go, no. Yeah, I say you go 16 teams. Hand off here, run up the middle. Emmanuel Wilson's going to get the carry. He's going to be down to 49. No buys, 16 teams. You don't have to add any extra rounds or anything like that, but everybody plays. That's what I think. That just adds 4 more games. It's a level playing field. And then you just do like 16 teams, all based off of ranks. That's it. If we would have done that, we would have had BYU, Texas, Notre Dame, and Vanderbilt in probably. We would have had those 4 in as well. That's what I think would have ended up happening. I mean, I can't remember what the rankings are necessarily, but had we done that, that's about what we would have had in there. So that's my honest opinion. Depending on like what their last ranking was, I'd have to look at it though. King, second for the like, by the way, appreciate it. Oh, there seems to be a false start of sorts here. There is going to be a false start, and that will move back the Packers. There's a difference between the old UCF, Boise States, and JMU and Tulane. Maybe not Tulane. No, 100%. I mean, the old Boise States and the UCFs, they deserve to be there, and they deserved an opportunity to play. Also, if you even go with like TCU a few years back when they were one of the 4 teams, like they deserve to be there. However, these teams today are not to the same caliber. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference here. You're getting mad now. Let Willis run the ball. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd down and 9, by the way. Bears can't even keep up with Willis there. The Frogs. TCU Frogs mentioned. All right, under 3 minutes left here. Packers going to fake the handoff. Willis going to throw. It is caught for a 1st down. Watson with the reception there. And Malik Willis slinging it if he needs to. But enough there. 2.5 left, and the clock is ticking down. But what a sling there. You're here for the rare occurrences. There you go. But yeah, let me look at the rankings. Football. Let me look at the rankings and tell you what I think. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'll explain how it would have worked in mine. Handoff here. It's going to be Wilson. Wilson up the middle, and he's going to get a solid gain there. Okay, so listen, let me tell you, if I was in control of how the playoffs would work, here's how the matchups would have worked for me in the playoff, okay? Round 1, you would have had Indiana taking on USC. There would be no bye weeks, okay? Indiana would take on USC. Ohio State would play Utah. Georgia would play Vanderbilt. Texas Tech would play Texas. Oregon would play BYU. Ole Miss would play Notre Dame. Texas A&M would have played Miami. And then Oklahoma played Alabama. So we would have had a lot of the same matchups, except I would have had a couple more. And then Indiana versus USC would have faced the winner between Oklahoma and Alabama. That's kind of how it would have happened there. That Texas Bowl would be wild. Yeah. And then every single team will get a home game. Every single team will get a home playoff game if they're the higher seed. And then the next week we can do the neutral sites. That's what I think. Let them have a home playoff game, and then the next one they do that. So when does Indiana win it all? I think that they win it all this year, but we'll see. All right, 3rd down and 2. With it now. Willis goes back. Throws deep down the field. Going long. Doubs catch it into the end zone. Touchdown. The home run ball there. Malik Willis throws and leads. Romeo Doubs into the end zone for the touchdown. The Packers expand their lead. But is there a flag on the play? A beautiful throw there, but is there something, I don't know, that looked like there was a whistle of sorts? What's the call? So there was a taunting call against the Packers, so it does not matter. It's going to be, there's a taunting call against Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed is in the game, but he taunted the Bears. So the touchdown counts, but there is a taunting. But a touchdown there, and the Packers. It will count. It's 12-3. Pinning the extra point. Now, this may be a longer field goal because of it. So it is going to be a longer field goal attempt. The extra point is much longer now. Those helmets look huge. Yeah, when they have the Guardian caps on it, it changes everything. So there's an extra point getting ready to happen, and it's about a 47-yarder. It's about a 47 or a 48-yard extra point attempt. Malik Willis is looking good. Earlier, y'all told me, you were like, hey, he deserved an opportunity to be a starter. And I was like, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, maybe. But I kind of agree with it now. Let him go compete somewhere. He's looked really good here today in a clutch moment. So the extra point attempt, the kick is up. It's a long one, and it is good. My gosh. The extra point is good even after the 15-yard penalty. So it is 13-3. The Packers up by 10 with 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. What a dot. Yeah. Beautiful throw there. You wouldn't be able to tell that Love is out. Yes. And breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The Oregon Ducks score a touchdown. The Oregon Ducks just scored a touchdown. It is 47-13. It is now impossible. It is. I'm sorry to break the news to you, Evan, but it is impossible now. Man. Kings, are you excited and happy? My foot's hurting. I can see if it's okay. Yeah. Man, oh man. Bruins are good this year. Yeah, they have had a good, pretty decent season here. But man, what a touchdown there. Congratulations, Willis. You have earned this opportunity. Yeah. At least we didn't see the forbidden number. Exactly. We didn't get to the forbidden numbers today. Boo, they're showing the Hornets score. Oh no, it was a defensive touchdown for Oregon. It was on a punt. Oh my gosh. They blocked the punt. It was returned for a touchdown. Gonna be so depressed when the football season is over. Hey, don't worry, we're gonna have fun here. I've got games to play. I have a Christmas game I want to play with you guys sometime this week, probably Tuesday. So stay tuned. I got a Christmas game I want to play. So if you guys want to hang out with that on Tuesday, yeah, I think it'll be fun. Tuesday night. Maybe Caleb Williams throws a pick this drive. You hope so. We'll see. Will we play Madden against each other? I don't know. Maybe I'll do. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do Madden. I'm not really happy with EA. I've decided. I don't know. I'm really debating that because I'm not happy with EA because of some of the decisions they've made. And a bit of a protest. I'm not playing their games, but maybe we'll play. I'm not happy with like some of the decisions. Understandable. My problem is that they've decided to fire a lot of their workers for AI. I don't like that. I also don't like that they've sold out to the Saudis, and I'm not a big fan of human rights violations and stuff like that, and I think that they have a lot of anti-human rights circumstances. So same thing with Battlefield. It's part of the EA, so understandable. These Saturday games, low-key, been, I don't know. This one's pretty good, but I know what you're saying there. EA always been about money first, greed. Yeah, no, 100%. I'm not. I get that they're big corporations and like, of course they're gonna be greedy and stuff like that, but like, you can't just like fire a bunch of employees for AI slop. That's a problem for me, you know. But I understand. It's hard, you know. It's hard to navigate stuff like that, but you pick and choose your battles. We 2K NFL for better story mode and all-time rosters. Yeah, I mean, that might open up some opportunities for 2K, though. The game is going to exactly how I want it last time. Amazing game. Could the Bears be out of the playoffs? Not tonight. They couldn't be knocked out of the playoffs tonight. It would take a lot for them to get knocked out. All right, here we go. Caleb Williams and the Bears need something, down by 10 with 27 seconds here in the third. They're going to desperately try to do something. They're going to try to establish the run. DeAndre Swift with the carry. He gets about 4. What if they lose out? Yeah, if they lose out, I think that they could be overtaken by the Lions. But, I mean, theoretically, maybe the Panthers. But it's unlikely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get those fours in the chat. We're going to the fourth and final quarter, 13-3. Well, yeah, fours in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth and final quarter, 10-point lead for the Packers. We'll see what happens next. Let's hit a strong blitz on Williams. He's not scared there. Is it crazy to say the Packers could trade Jordan Love? I think so. I think that's a bit of an overreaction right now. But, I mean, I don't know. Trading him might be kind of crazy. I'm not saying he's bad, but yeah, we'll see. We shall see. I mean, I understand some people. I understand the performance by Willis is pretty good here tonight, but like to trade him, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. Bears are atrocious. They're struggling tonight, Mateo. 100%. Waiting for the game to be back on. Willis is good, but Love is better. There's no question about that. Yeah. Can't believe they limit Williams' passing. I think that they need to establish the run. I don't think you get away from that. I think that is important. But he's not had like he's had some decent attempts, you know. Willis is good, but Love has a great tight pass. Is one of the best in the league. Yeah, his deep ball is pretty good too. Mylk is exactly where he needs to be, backing up Love. No, I think I think that's where it's going to be. I know people are wanting him to get a starting opportunity, but you have to understand, if you know who Alex Moran is, there's no better job than a backup quarterback. How many yards does Caleb got? He's got 107 yards. He's 8 for 13. Being a backup quarterback is pretty great. You get paid good. You don't have hardly any of the pressure, and you still get a ring. But I understand wanting to start. I understand that. Ball snapped here, fakes a handoff, rolling out Williams. Looks, he's going to throw. It is caught. And DJ Moore with a reception down about the 46 or 7-yard line there. And a first down there. Yeah, 129 yards now. He's 9 for 14 for Caleb Williams. But a beautiful throw there. Torchy thinking for that one. Thoughts on being a coach in the future? Like me being a coach? Or who? Talking about Mylk? Ball snapped here. Williams hands it off. It's going to be Swift. Swift with the carry. He's going to get into the secondary. Gets about 9 yards. Me being a coach, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I don't know. I kind of like the commentary thing. You hate the Bears, but Caleb has an arm. Yeah. I don't have any formal coaching or anything like that, so I don't know how to. No, Miles needs to be on primetime as a commentator. I mean, that's kind of that's what I like more than anything. I like talking the game. I mean, I wouldn't mind if I did anything, I would love to be in like the general manager. So when your future kids play sports, you're not going to coach. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to coaching my kids or something like that, you know? I would love that. Like, if my kid wanted to be a player, like if my kid was like serious, you know, I don't have kids right now, but I'm saying like if I did have kids and like whatever they want to do, I'm going to support them no matter what that is. But without a doubt, if they want to be a coach, I'll help or a player. I'd coach them without a doubt. Will Miles get in a suit though? Oh yeah. I used to dress up all the time. I don't do it on stream necessarily, but I have multiple suits. But yeah. No, I used to button up with a tie all the time, like the Tigers' dad did. Yeah. J11, thank you for the follow there. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. But yeah, no, I feel comfortable in a suit. I just am so used to like just a graphic tee and shorts most of the time. But yeah, no, like when I worked and stuff like that, I was button up in a tie all the time. They're running all over us tonight now? Yeah. Well, the Packers are playing scared now. Bears running all over them. I mean, the Packers are kind of playing more conservative now. You know, bend, don't break. My stream in New Year's. I think there's football on that day, right? We got some college. So, yeah, I'll probably be live that day. So, 12 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. The Bears are now down to the 24-yard line. Packers defense don't want to give up the touchdown. Rolling out here. Under pressure, Caleb evades the sack. Looking, he wants to throw it. He does. And throws it away in the vicinity of Zacchaeus, but incomplete, 2nd and 10. Do it in a bow tie? I don't know if I have a bow tie. It is, if you're curious, like tie-wise, I have maybe, I would probably say I have upwards of 50 ties. But I don't have any bow ties. Does everyone remember when Jacobs fumbled the football there? Who do I got winning it all this year? I'm leaning Rams right now. 2nd and 10 here. They're going to hand the ball off in the run. And Swift's going to be stood up. He gets maybe a yard, but that's about it. Doing a tie then. Max bench. What do you mean max bench? By the way, interception there. James Madison returns it a long way. Not all the way, but a good return there. Oh, bench press? Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time. I don't know what the max is. I never went for max. I just went for reps. Suit and tie for New Year's? Maybe I'll wear a suit and tie on New Year's. Under pressure. Floated throw here, incomplete. 3rd and 9. It's going to be 4th and 9. Williams, what was that? He was just thrown it away. 4th and 9. Now they're probably going to go for the field goal. I mean, a field goal makes it a one-possession game. There's a flag on the play. They're probably going to call an intentional grounding. This probably is going to be grounding here against Caleb. So intentional grounding there. So they're going to lose yards and the down. So unfortunate there. So here we go. Cairo Santos on here, and the Bears need a field goal. Oh, no. Bears need a field goal in the windy air, and it's a long one, ladies and gentlemen. It's about a 51-yarder. Does he make it or miss it? It's a 51-yarder. How do we feel? Does he make or miss this one? And it is heavy wind. I mean, it's heavy wind. This is going to be tough, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Lining up for it now. Santos going to have to really adjust it here. Let's see. Can he do it with the wind? The goalposts are moving. Waiting for the ball to be snapped. It's a 51-yard attempt. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It is going good. Does it have the distance? It does. The kick is good. Bears make it 6. So a good kick there. Right down the middle. Able to adjust perfectly, and it's good. Good kick by Santos, and it's 13-6. It's a one-possession game, but a huge kick for the Bears to keep it alive. So what a kick there. And King, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, everybody. 44,000 likes. Keep tapping that screen. Can we get to 50,000 likes? You'd propose a trade to the Bears. Missy Elliott for their kicker. Fair enough. How many points did Saquon and Goddard have today? I have no clue. I know there was a touchdown reception for Goddard, and I don't know about Saquon, to be honest with you. You have nothing nice to say to Jake today? Yeah, rough time for him, but hey, they win, right? A win's a win. And Torchy, thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate it. And Kings with the likes as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. James Madison has it first and goal from their own, 24. Throw to the end zone. Did he catch that? Touchdown, James Madison. What a dime. That was first and goal from the 24-yard line, by the way. And yeah, 24-yard touchdown pass on first and goal. You heard that right. A 24-yard touchdown pass on first down and goal. So do you see y'all making a game if you make the playoffs? Yeah, I do. I think that the Panthers play to their competition. I do. Panthers beat the Packers. Panthers beat the Rams. We'll see how they do against the Seahawks a week from tomorrow. But the Panthers have some fun. Who's ball right now? The Bears just made a kick to make it a 7-point game. Once again, the Bears get ready to kick the ball back to the Packers, Tinjal. But how are you doing, Tinjal? Welcome in here. And here we go. From inside the 5, the return here for the Packers. It's a good return. Where are they going to get it down to? Down to about the 37-yard line. Do I expect y'all to be this good this season? No, I didn't. I was like, if we get 7 wins this year, I'll be happy. But I was worried. I was worried if we were going to get to that mark. If the fact that we're playing relevant games in December, I'm so happy. Malik Willis rolling out, looking down the field. He's going to run himself, and he's going to slide. He gets hit. Is there a flag? There is going to be a flag for a late hit against the Bears. It was a late slide, but they did call the penalty. So, yeah, personal foul on the defense there. By the way, Bryce did something exactly like that, and he didn't get the call just Sunday. But a 15-yard penalty there is going to give huge yards to the Packers. So first down and 10. The ball's at the 44-yard line now. Inside Packers territory. Let's see how the Packers do with it. Ball snapped here. They're going to fake the handoff. They're going to hand off to Golden. Golden to the left side. He's going to get forward and gets a 2-yard gain. Panthers don't get no respect out here. You know that? No, 100%. No, I mean, I get that. I'm not denying that they don't get the... They're inconsistent. They have a good game. They have a bad game. So, without a doubt, I understand they're not going to get, a whole lot of respect. But the Panthers, they've showed up at times, you know? They're just inconsistent. If they could, get some wins, that's all that matters. But unfortunately, not able to capitalize last week. They could have went into this game 8-6, and if they would have won tomorrow, they, win the division. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's the case. So they got to do what they can. They got to do what they can. If the Panthers can win tomorrow, then the Week 18 game will be for the NFC South Championship, unless the Panthers win against the Seahawks and the Buccaneers lose to the Dolphins, then the Panthers would win the division. What time do the Panthers play tomorrow? It is at 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. He used to win tomorrow for the Panthers. So the Panthers, they need to establish the run. And not just establishing the run, but they need to take care of the ball. The defense needs to lock in, okay? We can't let them throw. The pass rush needs to get back to Baker. Baker struggles when the pass rush is coming at him. He needs to be contained. You need to rock him. And, yeah, if the pass rush for the Panthers defense can do better and the Panthers can establish the run game, that is one of the things that is an issue for going up against the Buccaneers. They have a good rush defense, but if the Panthers can get decent rush, whether it be disguises or something like that, they can get it going. But you just have to see. Bears losing to Malik Willis. By the way, I don't want to hear a word from the fans if you lose. Oh, wait. You talking to me? What you thinking for the legs? Papa Todd thinking for the legs. Second and 8 there. Play action pass. Willis looking. He's got all day, but nowhere to go. He's going to take off. He's going to rush forward. He's got a first down. He's going to slide. He's near the first down. No. Anyone that's a Bears fan? No, I got you. I was like, this ain't a Bears shirt. I just want to warn you. I was like, Willis is talented, sir. He is talented. He's doing everything he needs to do tonight. So I hear you. I hear you. Loud. I mean, I read you. Willis is talented. Yes. Without a doubt. I think he's going to be just short. Yeah, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. His slide was a little early there, not able to get the first down, but 3rd and 1 here for the Packers. Sorry. Willis hands it off. Wilson gets forward and gets a first down. So with 8.5 minutes left here, the Packers a touchdown lead. They're just going to try to chew off a lot of the time on the clock into what they can get going here. Told you, Willis. I told you, and Willis, you believe. There you go, man. Willis having a good night for sure. 8 penalties for 90 yards against the Bears. 3 penalties for 25 yards against the Packers. Not a great disciplined day here for the Bears, but a good disciplined day for the Packers. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand the ball off. It's going to be Wilson. Wilson cuts back. He gets about 4 yards. If you're a Bears, you're scared now, especially the way this game's been going. No, for sure. I do, like I said, I do think that the Bears have had good moments this year. I'm not saying that they're a bad team in any regard. But I don't think they're ready to throw hands to the top of their division yet. I still think the Lions and the Packers are teams that would take over them. Even with Malik Willis, they've looked good. And the Packers are just about half of their 7.5 minutes away from sweeping the Bears this year. So, ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off. Cut back. Rush by Wilson. He's inside the 20. He's pushing forward. He's down about the 14-yard line. First down and 10. They were trying to get at the ball, but they were not able to connect and try to take it away from him. Again, remember, Josh Jacobs fumbled earlier in the game trying to get inside there, but there you have it. You're so sorry for the Bears fans. You know, it's like, no, I mean, Bears fans are not upset. I mean, the Bears fans, without a doubt, are not upset. This is the best the Bears have been in a long time. They're totally fine with this right here. I mean, of course they want to win and get into the playoffs, but they're for sure happy right now. Worst case scenario, they're 10-7. It's Jaden Reed with it right here. He's going to the side. He's going to get about a yard or two. And after that, I think that the Bears just took a timeout. You understand, but when was the last time the Bears beat the Packers? I don't know. I actually have no clue. Did they do it the year before last? I don't know. I don't think they did last year, did they? I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you're following me on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. Love to have you guys back in here, but please make sure you follow. Bears fans aren't OSU fans. We care too much about Michigan. Bears care about not being the worst team. Bear. 2nd and 8 here. Under center, it's going to be Willis. Hand off to Wilson, and he's going to get about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. But 3rd down coming up here. Bears fans now have hope for the future. Yeah. I mean, for sure. It's a great coached year. Last win was in 2018. Yikes. So what are the Bears doing? You need all three of those timeouts. They need time more than anything. They need time more than anything, but I understand what you're saying there. They are letting the time tick down. They did just call a timeout, but under 6 minutes left here. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. And will the Packers be able to score here? They're well within field goal range. They might take a shot. Ball snapped. Quick throw out here. It's going to be caught by Reed. Reed trying to get to the outside. He cuts back. He's going to be about 3 yards short of the 1st down, but a solid little gain there, but it'll be 4th down. Or should they go for the offense? It looks like the field goal unit's going to come on. So to try to make it a 2-possession game, 5.5 left here in the 4th quarter. Brandon McManus coming on. I know the Bears beat the Packers last year. 2,561 days. And the Packers know how to drink the ball. My Lord. Fourth down and 3. The kick, it's up. It is good. He just sneaks it in. It was really tough. That was close. So, a 10-point lead once again for the Packers, and the Bears running out of time. Old Pack goes, says Tyler. Looking good for the Packers right now. For the Packers, feeling pretty decent. Feeling pretty good about it. But 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. But the Packers looking good. And, man, what a circumstance. All I'm saying is the Bears might now touch the ball again after this next drive. They may not, but, I mean, they got to get as much as they can. Now the Packers are going to do everything that they can to try to prevent them to get in any kind of big play. If y'all want an update right now, we're finally in the 4th quarter between Oregon and James Madison. Oregon does lead 48-20. Doesn't Green Bay clinch if they win? I'm not 100% sure if that is the case. I think they clinch a playoff berth, but I don't think that they clinch the division quite yet. I think they get a berth if they win. Yeah, let's go, James Madison. Yeah, only down by 4 touchdowns. They clinch a playoff berth. Okay, I thought so. This game also shows the Packers aren't winning the Super Bowl this year with this team. I don't know if I agree with that. I think it's going to be tough for them to do it. I do think the Rams are the best team for sure. A throw here to James Madison. James Madison with a big game. They're going to have... It'll take a lot there into that game. That doesn't make sense. The Christmas games this year aren't that entertaining except for maybe the Vikings Lions. Yeah, maybe. And what's it's wild because there's not as much playoff implication. I'll probably have it on in the background. But on Christmas Day, there's one thing that I care about, and that one thing is Stranger Things, baby. I'm ready for these next to last 3 episodes. All right? Once those Stranger Things episodes come out, I'm going to be sitting there watching it until I've caught up, and then I'll be, I'm hoping, spoiler alert if you haven't already watched anything or if you don't know anything about it, I hope Steve's good. I need my man to be okay. Netflix lost a lot of money on those games. I don't know. I don't know about that enough to comment, but I wouldn't doubt it necessarily. Throw over the middle here. It's going to be incomplete. Williams trying to connect with Monagai. I love Stranger Things. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm also planning on during the Christmas break, I'm going to watch all the It stuff. I've finished Welcome to Derry, but I want to go back and watch the It movies. But, all right. Who do I think dies in Stranger Things? Let me think about that for a second. Caleb throws over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to go to Zacchaeus. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. Okay. So far, this Stranger Things season has exceeded your expectations. Yeah. Oh, man, if the Bears... I'm afraid we're going to lose. I'm afraid we might lose Steve and Dustin. That's what I'm afraid of. And I think... Yeah, I'm afraid we lose them. And we might lose Will as well. That's what I think. And Caleb Williams with the run. He's going to slide down. He's going to get enough for the first down, I believe, depending on where they spot it. The trombone Bears hit the brown. Here we go. So they do have a first down here. Williams goes back 1st and 10. Oh. Packers are going to challenge whether they got the first down here based off the slide. So let's see exactly where he slid. And was it enough for a first down or not? After replay assist, he was short of the line there. That's why you said makes no sense to use that timeout. Look how much time is left now. No, I get that. I think that they were trying to make more time, but I don't know. So Caleb slides just short. Let's see. He's about a half a yard short of the first down when he starts to slide. So I think that it's going to be 4th and inches, maybe 4th and 1 here. So the Bears in a crucial situation. So he's about a yard short. James Madison driving here, 1st and goal, throwing incomplete. But yeah, no, 100%. I get that, Tay. I don't know why they did it that way, but so it's going to be 4th down and 1 here for the Bears. Bears got to get the first down. Caleb Williams to the shotgun formation. He goes back, looking. He's going to take off himself. He's got a first down now, and now he's going to go down face first. So he gets the first down and more. So under 4 minutes left, clock ticking down. It's going to be 1st and 10. Make sure y'all tab that screen, by the way. Make sure y'all tab that screen, and make sure you follow if you are new here. At the 36-yard line. Williams goes back. He's scrambling. He's just going to throw this one away, I believe. Yes, he does. Throws it away. 2nd and 10. Kings, thank you for the like. Keep tab of that screen, ladies and gentlemen. The time is ticking down. 3.5 left here. There's plenty of time left, and also the 2-minute warning. So don't worry. I wouldn't worry about that as much. They have to get the ball back, but they still have timeouts. But I understand. Maybe using the timeout wasn't the best decision, but maybe catching their breath was needed. Maybe that's what helped hold them to just a field goal, So, context matters. User, thank you for the like there. Papa Todd, thank you for the likes. Kings, thank you for the likes as well. 2nd down and 10 here for the Bears. And James Madison into the end zone for a touchdown. They're only down by 3 touchdowns now. Williams throws over the middle. It is incomplete there. Trying to go to DJ Moore. Not able to connect there. Packers' run game is their best feature. You can't stop them in Chicago. I mean, yeah, I get that. But they're definitely struggling right now. They needed to do more run plays. But they got to be careful with the clock as well. So third down and 10 here. Third down and long for the Packers. I'm sorry, for the Bears. Williams, under pressure, looking. He's dancing, trying to get away. There is a flag on the play. What is the call? And he's going to run for it. He's going to run. He extends the ball. Should be a first down, but what is the call on the play? There is a flag down on the field. James Madison going for 2, by the way, and they can't get there. 10-yard penalty for a hold there, so that will back up the Bears. It's going to be third down and 20. There was a holding call there, so yeah, holding on the Bears offense. So James Madison goes for 2. They can't get it. And they're down by 22. Here we go. Third down and 20. A long way to go here. Do the Bears have any hope? Williams goes back. He's under pressure. He's sacked. The ball comes out, but I think he was down. He was down. There is a flag down, though. Oh, it is. Oh, there's a face mask on the Packers defense, and it's going instead of it being fourth down and 25, it's going to be first and 10 for the Bears. Face mask on the defense is going to give an automatic first down. The Packers defense bailing out the Bears there by grabbing the face mask on the sack. So that's a huge miscue by that defense. And that's going to be a first down here for the Bears, keeping their hopes alive. Be a sad night in Chicago town. I mean, right now it ain't over. It ain't over yet. You know, don't let the tears flow until you've hit triple zeros. You know, don't give up yet. Third and 11. I'm sorry, first and 10. Sorry, throw to the end. No, not to the end zone, but a deep pass there, not able to connect. And it's going to be second and 10. 3:05 left here in the fourth. Again, 2 timeouts left for the Bears. They also have the 2-minute warning as well. Oh my gosh, Tom Brady just said the forbidden numbers. He literally just said the forbidden numbers. Well, second and 10 here for the Bears. Again, 3 minutes and 5 seconds left here. Do the Bears have anything to go here? What'll be the case? Ball snapped. Williams looks, throws over the middle. It is caught. Pops right back up. Monongai, he gets about 6 yards there. Now it's going to be third down and short. So, third and medium, I should say. Third and 4. Big Zach. Quick snap here. Williams throws, caught, gets out of bounds. Colson Loveland gets out of bounds. There is a flag on the play, but he does have a first down. So let's see here. Illegal shift on the offense. So 5-yard penalty there. That'll back up the Bears. So it's going to be third down and 9 now. Unfortunate circumstances there. They did get the first down with the throw to Loveland. But that one's going to hurt. The illegal shift. So third down and 9. Ball snapped. Williams looking. Throws over the middle. Caught by DJ Moore. He gets about the penalty yardage back, and that's it. Now it's going to be 4th and 4. You probably send out your field goal unit because you need a field goal anyway. 2.5 left. They're kicking. The field goal unit is on the field. They want to save their timeouts. 3rd down. It's 4th and 4. They got to go for the field goal here. They need to kick this before the 2-minute warning. They got 15 seconds. Here we go. Waiting for the ball to be snapped. You got to get it in before the 2-minute warning. They're not going to. Ball snapped. Kick is up. It is good. So it's a 7-point game. That's the 2-minute warning. But you're probably going to have to go for the onside kick now. Way too slow there. You like the music? Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I don't actually know what's on right this moment. It sounds sad, doesn't it? It's called Sad Moon. The music's called Sad Moon. I want y'all to know I got this playlist and it's got 170 different songs in it for background music, and I never hear it because I have it turned down for me. But yeah, this song's called Sad Moon. I'm sorry to the Bears fans. It kind of fits right now. It's not a sad song though. It sounds pretty sad. I mean, it's got some sad tones to it. The next one is called Dragonfire. So we'll see. Well, I hope you enjoy them. I'm glad you like it though. But yeah, it was. It said it was called Sad Song, but I get how it's a little bit sad there. Isaac, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate everybody coming in here. It is a touchdown difference here. The Bears did not rush the extra or the kick there enough. It's an unfortunate situation there. We're not finding these songs. They're very tranquil. It's a playlist that I made years ago on Spotify, and it's just non-copyright infraction or whatever. It's just a bunch of whatever. I might be able to share them on. I have the playlist for both YouTube Music as well as Spotify. I could probably share them in our Discord server if anybody wants it. For the JMU game, it is 26-48. Oregon is up by 22 points with 7:50 left in that one. Onside kick here. The ball is live. It's going to be recovered. Wait, it's loose. Who got it? The ball was loose, and it's a big pile. Whoever's got it's got it. Bears recover. Oh, my gosh. The ball was there. The Bears recover the ball. 1 minute, 56 seconds left here. Bears recover the onside kick, and the Bears have an opportunity. Down by a touchdown. Oh, my God, ladies and gentlemen. The onside kick there was to Romeo Doubs, and he almost had it, but he fell off of it, and it popped out loose, and it was recovered by the Bears. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bears have an opportunity here. Here we go. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Make sure you subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you're followed and subscribed so you don't miss anything, but we're going to be having a nail biter here. Dobbs got hurt on the play, by the way. They jumped on top of him to try to get the ball, so he is a little bit shaken up. Hopefully he's okay, but There's a chance for the Bears. Is this the first one of the year? No. There's been some other onside kicks. I know the Panthers recovered one earlier this year against the Cardinals. There's been a few onside recoveries this year. I think they said there's an 8% chance of recovering an onside kick in the current NFL. So the Bears have been struggling to get anything going here, but now, is there any onside? Is the onside kick going to be enough to help them out here? The Packers defense needs to stand tall. Only 2 timeouts remaining here for the Bears, 3 for the Packers. Williams, quick throw here. It's going to be caught by Komet, and they're going to get 4 yards. The clock will run here. Do you go for 2 in the win? No, not in this game. You don't go for 2 in the win in this game. You play for overtime. You play the odds in this one. Ball snapped here. Throw over the middle. Caught by Loveland. Loveland's going to get a first down to the 40. No, it was a different circumstance the other night. The other night was a different circumstance. This one, for sure. You just take the extra point and play for overtime. Ball snapped here. Williams looks, throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Swift. Swift goes forward. He's going to get about 9 yards. The clock is ticking down. 1 minute left. 1:04, and I think a timeout was just taken. So a timeout taken there by the Bears. 1 timeout remaining for them, but 1 minute and 4 seconds. And they're going to have it first down and 10 that are at the 30-some yard line. Yeah, so the other day when I said that if you should go for 2 in the Seahawks versus Rams game, it was an overtime, a division thing like that for sure. But this one, you still have a lot of circumstances. If they were to get in a circumstance where they could get a touchdown and win it in overtime, sure. But not this one. You play for overtime as of right now. You think about the fact that you should be able to beat a backup quarterback in Malik Willis. Your defense has played well tonight. That's what you're playing for. But if it is Johnson, so you never know. No, I get that. How many points does DJ Moore have right here? I don't know. 1 second here. Williams throws over the middle. It is caught down to the 12-yard line. DJ Moore with a big reception there. And 55 seconds left. They're knocking on goal to go situation here, but the Bears recovered the onside kick. They're taking their time now. You honestly don't want to score too quick. The Packers will be thinking about using the timeout, so they might have a chance. Ball snapped here. Williams throws, caught, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. 36 seconds left. Loveland with the reception there. He gets about 5 yards there. But DJ Moore with the great hands there. He had a drop or two tonight, but able to get up there in the clutch moment, get the reception and a first down at the 12-yard line. And now's a good opportunity here for the Bears. You got to think you might want to be okay. Well, I mean, there's 36 seconds left. Just get to the end zone. That's the main focus here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Take over 70,000 likes. How many likes can we get? 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation for Caleb Williams and the Bears. Williams looks, throws, end zone, too high, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Try to go to Zacchaeus, not able to connect. And 32 seconds left. Not an accurate throw on that one. That's one of the things here with Caleb Williams. He's had some inaccurate throws here. That was a little bit high for Zacchaeus. If he was about a foot taller, it would have worked. But of course, the wind there as well. We've talked it over. The consensus is kick the extra point. Yeah, for sure. I think you kick the extra point if you get the touchdown, but you got to get the touchdown first. Ball snapped here. Williams under pressure. The rush is coming. He throws. It's out the back of the end zone. Incomplete. 4th down and 4. You got to get the touchdown, and it all comes down to this play. 28 seconds left on the clock. Caleb Williams and the Bears trying to get it done. And the opportunity of a lifetime to try to stay alive in the NFC North for the championship. Can the Bears punch it in here? Will the Packers get it done with Malik Willis at the helm? Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Shotgun formation. The rush coming. Williams under pressure, throws to the end zone. He's open. Caught. Touchdown. And the Bears have taken a 1-point deficit dependent on the extra point. But a touchdown for the Bears. Jade Walker with the reception, and the Bears are an extra point away from tying it. Man, oh man, what a play. Able to find him in the back of the end zone, and Walker gets it. From recovering the onside kick to getting the touchdown there. Wide open in the back of the end zone. They brought the blitz, and Caleb Williams stepped up through the ball and was able to connect the extra point here. Very crucial. The extra point is good. And it's a tie ball game, 16-16, 24 seconds remaining. B Gold coming in here with the gifts. Welcome. So you tie it up. Talk about fumbling the game. I mean, yeah. Man, oh man. 16 all. Thank you for the gift there. But yeah, they fumbled the game 100% there. Do you take a chance with Willis? It depends on the kick return. If you get decent field position, you'll do it. By the way, in the other game, a 48-yard field goal attempt for Oregon is good. Oregon leads 41-26. And here we go. The kick here. Let's see how the return goes here. And the return for the Packers, he's going to cut back down about the 26-yard line. And thank you for the gift there. Appreciate it. You got 3 timeouts. You could take a shot or 2, but just don't play it. Just tell him, like, hey, don't be too aggressive, but if it's there, it's there, you know? So 17 seconds left. You just got to be careful. Because you don't want to give the Bears an opportunity to score. Willis goes back, pressure there. He's sacked. He's going to be sacked on the play. And 7-6-5, the clock is ticking down. Montez Sweat gets to the backfield. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to overtime. So not able to connect there. So it is overtime, ladies and gents. Every time you're in this room, the game goes into overtime. There you go. So it's going to go to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you like, the Bears or the Packers? Man, you got the backup quarterback for the Packers. So you like your chances. You like the Bears. There you go. Mylk earning it tonight. Yes, sir. So here we go. Is it going to be heads or tails? Heads or tails? What do we think? Of course, Cactus. Thank you for being here. Heads or tails? Call it. Packers call heads. It's tails. Bears are going to kick the ball, so Packers will get it first. So Green Bay will be on offense first. It is tails. Got it. Yep, tails never fails. Tails never fails, as they say. I'm running out of beverage. What happened to Jacobs? He fumbled. I think he might have been like a soft benching, to be honest with you. See the production. I'm sorry, I know that was a bit ago. I didn't actually know at the time who you're talking about, but I see now. Come on, Bears defense. This is a chance to put a stamp on it. Yeah. What will the Bears defense be able to do here? Gonna clean out the sinuses, hopefully, a little bit. But it just like blow out my brain there for a second. Come on. This could control a huge playoff position. Yeah, a lot of playoff implications rely on this game right here. If the Packers were to win, they would clinch a spot in the playoffs nevertheless. Someone get this man some Dr. Pepper. I'm not a Dr. Pepper guy. Bears got this. Packers done. We'll see. Who I think's got it now? At this point, I have no clue. Malik Willis has looked really good here tonight. I mean, they've not done as well lately, but the Bears have the momentum currently. The momentum is swinging the way of Chicago. It's literally went back and forth this whole game. And now the Bears have an opportunity to get it done, so we'll see. What a crazy game. For sure. For sure. What do people vote in my chat? Let me look in the chat. By the way, if you'd like to join this chat, go to my profile. There is a thing that says Mylk's chat and updates. Join right there. It is 75% on the Packers. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I clicked on the Bears just to see, but everybody voted for the Packers in that poll. So if you'd like to do that, go to my profile, click the Mylk's chat and updates. That way you get notified anything that's going on. Because like last night, for instance, my internet was out, so I wasn't able to stream. You get updates about stuff like that. So that way you don't miss anything. So go join that, ladies and gentlemen. But we got ourselves an interesting time here. By the way, Malik Willis is a little shaken up. Here we go. Here we go. The return for the Packers inside the 5. Where are they going to return it to? And they're going to return it down to about the 21-yard line. By the way, Malik Willis a little shaken up here. Here we go. 9 minutes and 51 seconds. So, let's see what happens here. The Packers have an opportunity. The Bears want to get something going on defense. What'll happen here, ladies and gentlemen? If there's a touchdown, there'll be an opportunity for the other team to have it. So here we go. 9:51. What will the Packers do here? Malik Willis trying to have a clutch moment here and win a playoff berth for the Packers. Bears trying to stay alive for the NFC North title as well as the number 1 seed. Ball snapped. They're going to hand it off here. Wilson with the carry. He's going to get about 4 yards. B Gold, thank you for the likes there. So second down, caught up here. Second down and 7 to be exact. By the way, James Madison's got it down. First and goal at the 1-yard line, so maybe they score some more. 9:20 left here. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Packers. Willis fakes a handoff, looking down the field. He launches down the field. Caught! First down and more. Jaden Reed. He's going to have it in Bears territory down at the 45. Big reception there. And the Packers get a big gain and a first down. Jordan Love, of course, is being missed. But Malik Willis has stepped up when needed tonight and called upon by the Packers. Big gain there. What a beautiful throw. And now the Packers are in business. So 8.5 left here. They're going to hand off run to the right side. And about a gain of 2 or 3 yards on that one. Good game so far? Yeah. Pretty good games. Papa Todd, thank you for the likes there. Beat Gold, thank you for the likes. 8 minutes left here in overtime. It'll be 2nd down and 7 here. Shotgun formation here. Willis has it. Quick throw over the middle. Going to be caught. And a yard short of the first down, but with a catch there. Wicks with the reception. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Packers, and they have it at about the 36-yard line. So, you want to see a first down here for the Packers, or do you want to see a stop by the Bears? What do you want to see? Be Gold. Thank you so much for the gift there. Appreciate you. You stopped watching at 16-6, so welcome back, Edward. Welcome back, and thank you for locking in with us now. But, yeah, we are in overtime. Packers have the ball now, trying to drive down the field. Papa Todd, thank you for the likes as well. 3rd and 1. Willis under center. Waiting for it. Ball snapped. And they're going to take a timeout. They were worried that the ball was not going to be snapped in time, so they took a timeout. So, man, oh, man. My foot is, I don't know, I think I kicked something. One of my toes is hurting really bad. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Todd, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. Welcome, everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap on that screen. Make sure you follow. 77.9K likes. Can we get to 80,000? So 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 here for the Packers. Can they get enough for a first down here and keep the drive alive, or will the Bears get a big stop on defense? Willis with it. Fakes the handoff, rolling out to himself. He's going to try to run forward. He's going to be met, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's going to be 4th down and 1 for the Packers. Do you go for it? Do the Packers go for it? I think you have to. I think you have to go for it here. It's too long for a field goal attempt. I think you have to go for it here. You kind of have to. Bears trying to step up. Packers trying to keep the drive alive. What'll happen here, ladies and gentlemen? 4th down and 1 for the Packers. Ball snapped. He dropped it. It's down. They pick it up, and they're going to be tackled for a loss. Bears will take over. He fumbled the snap, and I think it's recovered by the Packers, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be with the Bears. Bears will take over, and if they kick a field goal, they can win. They can get a touchdown and win, but even if they get a field goal, they will win the game. The ball never really got to Malik Willis there. So, man, oh, man. Green Bay seems to be doing everything right they can to choke this game. It seems like everything that could go wrong has went wrong for them tonight, 100%. But 1st and 10 here for the Packers, or for the Bears. They're going to have it at their own 36-yard line. Williams rolling out, looking down the field. He's under some pressure. He's going to launch it, and he just throws it away. 2nd and 10. The boys got butterflies there. What happened to all those sad Bear fans' comments? Man. This is absolutely insanity. What will happen here tonight? But 2nd down and 10 here. Next score wins no matter who it is. Hand off to Swift. Swift with the carry. And he gets a solid amount of yards. The ball popped out, but I think it was down. The ball popped out. Wait, the ref signaled it's Packers ball. Hold up. I don't think the ball came out. So the rounder was down. They did call him down. So he was down there. So it will be 3rd down and short. Yeah, he was way down. I was curious why they were saying that. I don't know. I don't even know why there was any kind of question. Melissa, thank you for the likes as well. All right, 3rd and 3 here for the Bears. 5:40 left in this one. Ball snapped. They're going to hand it off. Monagai's got a 1st down. Inside Packers territory down about the 46-yard line. But a 1st down there, and it keeps the drive alive for the Bears. So 5 minutes left here. Ball snapped. Play action. Williams goes deep. Going for it all. Caught! Touchdown! DJ Moore with the walk-off reception touchdown. And the Bears win. The Bears with a walk-off touchdown pass to DJ Moore into the end zone. What a game! DJ Moore catching a dot of a pass. And the Bears lead the NFC North. Bear down, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb Williams with a dot of a throw. And DJ Moore. What a catch. The Bears just won. I'm sure they're going to review it to make sure, but it appears that is the case now. What a throw, what a catch, and a touchdown for the Bears. Caught that through defensive pass interference, too. DJ Moore's a dog, dude. DJ Moore is a dog. What a comeback. The Bears fans are happy tonight for sure. Man, DJ Moore, what a catch. Now, you can't use a beat-up Packers team because they controlled the game until the Packers. I mean, I don't know if that excuse is fair. I mean, I know it was kind of done that there. You should have never gave up DJ Moore. I mean, I wanted to trade Brian Burns instead, because that's who the Bears asked about. But yeah, no, I got you. DPI and face mask of the replay. Props to Moore. No, I know Moore's unreal. I didn't want to give him up, but no Love, no Kraft, no Micah. I mean, I get that. I get that, but both teams have a lot of missing players, you know. I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying that is the case. Both teams are dealing with some injuries as well. It is tough, though. Just the Bears fans can't handle when the Packers fans are going to get kicked all the way home. Bryce Young definitely could use DJ Moore, though. 100% would love to have. I would rather have traded Brian Burns, but yeah. Green Bay wins if they don't injure Jordan Love. I don't even think that's fair to say, because I think that if you say that, you're discrediting Malik Willis. Malik Willis had a really good game. He was 9 for 11 for 1 touchdown and 121 yards passing. I really think that quarterback play was not the problem tonight. There were just multiple circumstances that really messed up the game for the Packers. Jordan Love wouldn't have prevented Josh Jacobs fumbling the ball inside the 5-yard line. Jordan Love wouldn't have prevented Romeo Doubs muffing the onside kick. I mean, I'm just putting a lot of difference there. I'm being 100% honest with you. I know that some of y'all are not going to agree with that, but it's just the truth. The Bears are a horrible team. I don't agree with that. Wills was good, but Jordan Love would have been way better, creating more plays. But I mean, maybe. Maybe. I mean, Malik Willis had more completions with less attempts. Malik Willis averaged more yards on his passes. Malik Willis also had 44 rushing yards. I'm not saying that Malik Willis is better than Jordan Love. I'm just saying that Malik Willis brought a different game that worked for the Packers in general tonight. Is what you call an amazing game. Yeah, it is for sure. I don't agree that there's an asterisk next to this one. I understand it is what it is, right? Bear down, kill a fusion accepted there. Who's playing? Well, the game just ended, but we just saw the Bears beating the Packers in overtime. An unreal game. I mean, I understand like not having Jordan Love, but man, what a game tonight. Willis was really good, yeah. What a game. What an insane game. How many points did DJ Moore have? He had 5 catches for 97 yards. So that alone is 14.7. And then he got a touchdown. That makes 20.7. And then he had 1 rush for 12 yards. So he got 22.9 or 21.9. Nell coming in with the Galaxy. W Nell. Thank you so much for the gift there, Nell. W Nell. What a game, though. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Nell. W Nell. Thank you. Thank you for the gift there. Let me see. Oh, man. Trying to see if there's anything going on here that I could show y'all or something. But DJ Moore he had like 21 or 22 points. What a game, though. And now coming in with the Santa, with the snow globe. W Nell. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. And happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Whatever you may celebrate there. Thank you. Let's see. The Bears win. Keeps the Eagles alive for the 2 seed. I mean, it does, yeah. In time of possession, time of possession matters 100%. I mean, if we're looking at time of possession here, 38 minutes of time of possession for the Packers. They kept the ball. They just weren't able to capitalize there. I'm telling you, the biggest issues for the Packers tonight was fumbling the ball. The fumble that was by Josh Jacobs right in the goal-to-go situation. You know, injuries do matter 100%, but I don't think it's as bad. I don't think that Malik Willis' problem was as bad. Like, having Malik Willis in, I don't think that he was exponentially worse. What were the total yards for each team? Let's see. So total yards. There were 400 yards for the Bears, 384 for the Packers. Nell coming in with the Christmas tree as well. W Nell, thank you for the Christmas tree. The secret tree. Thank you. I love these. Absolutely there. Good night, Mylk. Have a good night tomorrow. Yes, I'll be live again tomorrow as well. Don't you worry. I will be live tomorrow night as well for the Patriots versus the Ravens if you guys want to come back and hang out with me. But a big win tonight for the Bears in prime time for sure. What a crazy wild game, football cinema. It is. Beautiful game. Absolutely love what we got there for sure. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was, but man, what a game. Thanks, Miles. See you tomorrow night. For sure. I'll be here tomorrow night. And again, if you are new here, would love for you guys to follow. Love to see you guys back in here. So please, make sure you guys follow so you don't miss anything. I will be live again tomorrow night as well. Am I calling the Panthers game? No, not tomorrow. I promised. I said, look, here's the deal. If the Panthers can win tomorrow, right? If the Panthers can win tomorrow, and then it basically makes it to where the Week 18 game is the winner of that is the winner of the NFC South. If they will move that to primetime, I'll go live for you with the Panthers game. I hardly ever I haven't streamed a Panthers game since Panthers versus Bears on a Thursday night game. Like 2 years ago, I think it was. So, it's been a long time since I've been live. What game am I calling tomorrow? Patriots versus Ravens. Patriots versus Ravens. I thought I was a Panthers fan. I am a Panthers fan. And I like to watch my team. I don't like to come in here and entertain. I'm a diehard Panthers fan, though. Yeah, my thing is I like to entertain myself and watch the Panthers games instead of, streaming on here and watching. Because it's, to be honest with you, it's kind of a frustrating thing. I want to watch my team and everything like that, and it's just kind of frustrating. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch my team instead of entertain. Miles, you do a fantastic job. Thank you, Nell. I do appreciate that. Whatever Nell says matters the most, okay? Nell's word is law, so just remember that. I'm just going to show this. Did y'all watch this last night? He said Netflix and chill. I love it. Did y'all watch that last night? That was pretty crazy last night. That was pretty good, though. You can't watch and entertain at the same time. I'm trying to... Look, buddy. Look here. You are always trying to get underneath my skin. I'm trying to enjoy the game. I'm not here, I want to watch my team and then come and entertain later. My thing is also, it's not necessarily PG. Also, if you wanted to see how emotional I could be, you should have been there for the Buccaneers versus Falcons game. Serious question, though. I mean, if you would have been here and seen the emotions that I have for the Saints versus Buccaneers game, for the Falcons versus Buccaneers game on that Thursday night game, I'm telling you, anybody that was here seen it. It's just a different version of me, you know? That's my thing. That's just kind of how I'm like, you know. Texas running back Nick Chubb is expected to play in Week 16. I'm just giving you a good nature. I know how you are. You always do stuff like that. You always try to come in here and say stuff. I know you, Winsanity. You all good? Thank you, Nell. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for being here tonight. Big win, though, for them. Big win. I'm happy for DJ Moore. Happy for DJ Moore. By the way, just a little look here. Look at that. The last 20 NFC East champions. And look at that. Eagles went back-to-back. 2025, which I just won. and 2024. And look at that. So many, 21 years. For the first time in 21 years, back to back. He's not messing with you. Where the Panthers were bad a couple years ago. Nah, yeah, 100%. 100%. Man, oh man. What a game tonight. Congratulations to the Bears fans. Big dub for the Bears fans. What a game. What a game. Eagles win their division as well. Any Panthers on that list? On this list? This is the NFC East. This is the NFC East championships. Buddy, if you would have showed the NFC, if I could see the NFC West, we did win the NFC West once. But don't worry. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Big night tonight. Big night tonight. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate y'all. Tomorrow night, we are going to have a big game as well. Patriots versus Ravens. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys are ready for that one as well. We're going to have a lot of fun in here as well. Appreciate the stream. Good luck against Tampa. Hey, thank you very much. Tomorrow I'm either going to come in upset or very happy. Good night. Myles Garrett. I wish I was Myles Garrett. He's a good-looking dude, and he's got a lot of money, and he's really good at football. I'd do it. Get us back. I mean, I wish, bro. I wish. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates. I'm going to be heading out here for the night. Again, I'll be live tomorrow night with the Patriots versus the Ravens. And then, of course, Monday Night Football. And then I think Tuesday, there's a Christmas game I've been wanting to play, so I want you guys to watch and go through that with me as well. But thanks, everybody, for being here. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you check in on your friends during the holidays. You never know what they're going through. Just a simple how are you doing could save their life and yours. Mental health matters, so please reach out to the ones that you love. You matter, and you are loved always. But join our Discord server. Be a part of our crew. Be a part of the community. Would love for you guys to do that. Also, if you go to my profile after the end of the stream, in the middle of, underneath the bio, there should be something that'll say Mylk Chat and Updates. Click on that. It'll give you information about once I'm live or why I'm not live. Sometimes, like, for instance, yesterday, my internet was out, so I had to put in there, hey, guys, my internet's out if I'm not alive. If I'm not live, that's why. So, yeah, if you want updates like that, go either to there or my Discord server. It's a great place to see that. But thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for everything. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Nell, for all the gifts and all the support as always. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Y'all get a good night's rest. Come on, Panthers. Let's get it going. Keep pounding, baby. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one. And peace out, ladies and gents.